What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we are back here live in the basement for the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins to continue this wild card weekend. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling toward 1,000 subs. That's what our goal is, and that's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to get to right now. So you guys are getting it pumped up, getting excited. Nobody's giving the Miami Dolphins a chance. Nobody's giving them a chance, man. And I'll tell you what, they have and I don't see why you would give them a chance, to be quite honest with you. Miami's got a third string quarterback in there. Brock Purdy aside, right? Like, Brock Purdy's just killing that whole theory to begin with. Brock Purdy. But Skylar Thompson starting today. I think Teddy Bridgewater's there for an emergency purposes. But whatever the case, that's what we're going to today in Buffalo. Buffalo's first game on their march to the Super Bowl victory, which I called in preseason. Who we got? Justin Freehite. Justin, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Justin, first in the basement. What's going on, Justin? Let's go Bills, Justin. Let's go. Manav, another OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Manav in the basement. What's up, Manav? Lalo, welcome back. A new cellar dweller. Lalo showing up again, supporting the channel. Thank you, Lalo. What is happening? Gunner, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner's in the basement. Doug, personal great friend of mine. OG trucker and cellar dweller. Doug in the basement. What's up, Doug? B-Man, OG cellar dweller accounted for. B-Man, let's go. This will be a good game. Nobody's giving Miami a chance, and I don't see why they would, man. It's been a crazy. I'm still getting over that Jaguars win. What a turn. Guys, that is the third biggest comeback in playoff history. Third biggest one. That was insane. I love how everybody's giving Herbert Rivers a pass. Everybody's giving Herbert Rivers a pass for some. The media, when the media bigs somebody up, and they big Justin Herbert up over Syme. And trust me, I would take Justin Herbert on my team in a heartbeat. But see the difference, like that he gets? Justin Herbert, we call him Herbert Rivers right now, but he's like getting pass after pass. They should have won that game yesterday. It's inexcusable. They have 5 turnovers in the game, 4 picks. The 5th one was on that kickoff return. I mean, unfortunate right off the dude's helmet, man. Like, he didn't see it. Anyway, Herbert, you see the media and all the national televised games, all of that. They're all giving him a pass. They're like giving him a pass. It's crazy. Anyway, Gunner, did you watch the hype video yet? Yes, Gunner. I started watching it, man. I'm ready. That was awesome, dude. Awesome, Gunner. Keep bringing me things like that, man. I want to post that up. Keep bringing me things like that. Hamill was originally reported to be there, but I've heard that he's watching the game at home. Is he? I thought he was there today. Miami's kicking off, so they want the ball after halftime. Miami's kicking off, but wants the ball after halftime, I guess. Buffalo, they're going to take the return there. Gunner, keep bringing me stuff like that. Keep bringing me stuff like that, man. The Josh Allen postseason career, 14 touchdowns, only 1 pick. Only 1 pick. Crazy, man. Let's go. All right, they're in the huddle right now. Let's go. Starting on their own 25-yard line. Josh Allen is back. They're going to hand off. No, play action. Oh, he just overthrew Diggs. Just overthrew it, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Just overthrew it. Wow, that would have been a touchdown. That's all right. We already see how this is going to go. Holding on the defense becomes something I've seen a lot of this year more than often. Seen a lot of it this year. Lalo, Sandala, got you. Knuckle, another cellar dweller accounted for. OG cellar dweller. Knuckle in the basement. Let's do this thing. Go Bills. Truba train. OG cellar dweller accounted for. Let's go. Josh Allen back. Caught. Got the 49-yard line. And Gunner, just getting back to you in between plays. Gunner, that hype video was very inspirational. Very inspirational, man. It's all about, man, coming back and getting back on your feet. You just keep going. You just keep moving. That was a great Bills hype video. I like the way it opened up with the sun rising and all things like that. The scenery was incredible, man. Send me things like that. I like stuff like that, man. I do, Gunner. That was awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you. Way back. No, new cellar dweller coming back again. Allen back. Caught. Diggs. First down. Already at the Dolphins 40-yard line. Already at the Dolphins 40. Moving that ball. Way back. You're killing me with the early morning starts. I appreciate it. First Australian in the basement and accounted for. Blame the NFL, not me, man. Blame the NFL, not me. You guys will get me back, though, when we do AFL live streams, right? AFL live stream is going to be a whole different time for me than it is for you. So that's going to be something something interesting. Yeah, Gunnar, Howard can hang with Diggs. Howard is a good cornerback, man. Howard is a really good cornerback. He really is. He's one of the better cornerbacks in the game, man. Really is. Yeah, can't hang with Diggs. Isn't that what you said? Can't. Oh, yeah. But he's one of the better corners in the game. He can't hang with him. Right. Didn't you type that twice? Oh, no, you said Howard can hang with Diggs. Oh, yeah, can't. No. All pro, first team. I had to rep Sauce Gardner today. Had to rep Sauce Gardner today. And Quinnen Williams. Had to rep them, man. First all-pro, first team. By the way, just shout out to Sauce Gardner for a minute. First cornerback since Ronnie Lott, when Ronnie Lott started as a cornerback in 41 years. First rookie cornerback in 41 years to get a start on the first team all-pro. Shout out to Sauce Gardner. Shout out to him. That is amazing. Amazing. All right, we got 3rd and 5 right now. They're on the 33-yard line of the Dolphins. 3rd and 5. They're going to get this. Allen scrambling. He's running. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, it went out of bounds. He's got to stop holding the ball like that. Holding it like this. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Went out of bounds. My gosh, man. Don't do that, Josh. Come on. Don't do that. Buffalo is going to win the Super Bowl for Damar Hamlin. Amen. That's just, Damar Hamlin's just extra incentive on a Super Bowl. They were on their way to win anyway. Manav. Buffalo was winning that Super Bowl this year. Now they got more incentive. What's going on here? I see. They didn't give him the first down, so it's 4th and 3. Buffalo's going to go for this, right, on 4th and 3. They got to go for it. Nobody scares them on the Dolphins offense. Nobody, right? Nobody. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Guys, you guys hear me okay? You guys, let me know if you guys start not hearing me okay. Let me know. Because I think during the second game yesterday, Rocket told me it was hard to hear me, and there were clips in there. So you guys let me know if it's hard to hear me. I'll turn the table back the other way because I think maybe I'm a little too far away from the connection. They didn't get it. It was going to Beasley. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. No. Big Bear, another cellar dweller accounted for. Big Bear in the basement. What's up, Big Bear? What's up, Johnny and fellow cellar dwellers? Hope you guys all have a great day today getting my chores done so I can enjoy the Ranger game. Let's effing go Rangers. Yes, Big Bear, yes. What do? We got to beat the Canadians, Big Bear. I'm doing the Giants game today, so I'm not going to do the Rangers. And the Knicks are playing right now, too. The Knicks are playing right now, so I can't even do that either. But the Rangers, watch out. The Canadians are horrible, but we always play down to our competition. But I hear you, Big Bear. I'm going to have the game up. I'm going to have it on a side post while I'm watching this, like the Knicks just started. Why do you have my other teams playing at the same time? So anyway, Buffalo Times, another cellar dweller accounted for. You sure did, Buffalo. You sure did call it, man. You did. You did. You called it, man. I give it to you. No debate from me, man. You got it. Yep, you got it, brother. You got it, man. Good stuff, Buffalo Times. Good stuff, man. Yep, you got it, man. Good stuff. I love it. Oh, man. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Something off topic here for a minute because it's that commercial. Is it me or is it something with the movie Roadhouse? Like every time it's on, I can't help myself but watch it. Like it was on last night when I was done. Last night when I was done watching the game and I was eating dinner last night. I was like, whatever time it was, 11:30, and Roadhouse was on. For some reason I can't pull myself away from watching Roadhouse. I've seen it a million times. It's not even like it's some award-winning movie, but for some reason it's. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Won't be 45-10 today. Yeah, you called it. It won't be. And the other was what? 35 to, if I remember right, 35-17 was your other prediction? You did. I know, because once they didn't score there, I know what you're saying, but they're still going to win, man. It's a good one, Buffalo. And Big Bear, man, Keandre Miller. Vote for Keandre Miller for Norris Trophy, man. All-Star game. Guy is killing it. That's a little Rangers reference that I'm throwing out there right now. Manal, what's up, Buffalo Times? 1st and 10. Handoff. Maybe got about a yard or two. Miami's going to be running the ball a lot today. You got to figure they're going to be running the ball a whole lot today. 2nd and 9. You know, it's funny because there's a lot of pressure on these guys on the third stringer, but I also feel they're playing with house money. Skylar Thompson's got nothing to lose and everything to prove, right? He's the third string quarterback, man. He's just going in there reckless abandon. He has nothing to lose. He's playing with house money. At the very least, he could be promoting himself for another team. So, fake play action. Thompson's back going up top. Oh, my gosh. He dropped it. Waddle dropped it. He was open. Waddle dropped that pass. He was open. Oh, my gosh. How did Waddle drop that? Oh, that was bad. It was right in his hands, wide open. How did he drop that? That is unacceptable, dude. You got a third string quarterback, man. Like, guy, help him out and catch the ball. But who cares? I'm going for Buffalo anyway. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Oh, that hurt. All right, Thompson back again. Scrambling out. Yup, he didn't get it. Nothing. They got a punt. Got a punt. Let's do it, guys. All right, they're punting now. There's Boy, they have all these stats, man. They just show all these stats at the bottom. I can't keep up with all these stats. How many yards per average gain? How many this, how many that? Baseball's the worst with that now. Baseball is the worst with all these newfounded stats. I'm going to do an updated video on the new stats of baseball. Like all these stats. You would think you never watched the game before. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button, keep the basement rolling. And we're doing the Giants and Vikings down here today too. Another doubleheader in the basement. I'm not doing the game tonight. Not doing it. The Bengals are going to win that. I just not doing another one tonight. I have a real busy day tomorrow, man. So I'm not going to be up super late tonight doing that game. Turbo, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Turbo in the basement. Good morning. Morning to you, Turbo. That's right. California, man. You got a nice early. Your games are over by like, what, 4 in the afternoon? Both games? That's awesome, man. Your night game is like 5:30 in the afternoon. I remember when I drove the trucks and I was in Cali, on Sundays, I always got to watch my games super early, man. That was freaking nice. Buffalo kind of feels like the Finns don't try for Thompson. Yeah, you got a third string guy in there. You think you would help this guy out and catch the ball? I mean, like, he was wide open like that. And Waddle's a good receiver, man. Like what was that? That was really bad. Really bad. So yeah, Buffalo, it's an interesting point you're making. Kind of feels like the Finns don't try for Thompson. They better if they want to advance. I mean, their backs were against the wall today, even if Tua did start. And then they're missing their starting running back, Mostard, too. They're missing him as well. So, crazy. Turbo, Johnny, you think it upset maybe the Dolphins? No. Turbo, there's not 1 ounce of me that thinks the Dolphins are going to win this game today. There's not 1 ounce of me that thinks they're going to win today. Not even 1 ounce, Turbo. I mean, look how easily Buffalo moved the ball. Yeah, they went for it on 4th down, but it also shows you that Buffalo's not nervous about the Dolphins offense. I don't know, Turbo. I don't see it. I just don't see it, Turbo. If the Dolphins pulled that off today, that'd be the biggest upset in a long time. I mean, a long time. That would be crazy, man. I don't see it though, dude. You can rub it in my face, man, if I'm wrong, but I don't even believe that would happen. Like, that's not even like a thought. Buffalo, Tua threw that ball. Waller comes down with it. Amen. 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 Like, you see the way that, like, I always feel like, let's let this play happen. I'll talk about that for a minute. Buffalo's on the 27, their own 27, 1st and 10. Josh back, threw it up, caught. See, they're going to move the ball right down the field. They're going to score this time. They're getting big chunks of yardage, man. Big chunks of yardage. Turbo, I understand what you're saying, Johnny. I can't imagine me living in the East Coast time, different crazy. I'm used to it. Yeah. Even growing up, man, I was allowed to watch, a sports fanatic. I grew up in a sports household. I was allowed to watch Monday Night Football only for the first half because my father made me go to bed. I had school in the morning because Monday Night Football back then started at 9 o'clock at night. So halftime was like, 10:30. I couldn't stay up for the whole game. Wasn't allowed. All right, quick pass to Diggs. He got about a yard. I mean, it does suck for Miami to have to come into the playoffs today and missing your starting quarterback, man. But I mean, like, you look at the 49ers, Brock Purdy, and it's not even like they're tucking Purdy away. He looked freaking great, man. He looked really good. He looked efficient. He looked like he knew what he was doing. And on teams like that, you just have to be a game manager. Look at last year, Josh Allen, 21 of 25, 308 yards, 5 touchdowns against who? The Patriots. That was an awesome game. Awesome game. Oh, blitz. Allen got sacked. He didn't even have time to breathe on that. He barely got 2 steps in his drop back and got sacked. He had no time to even breathe. 3rd down and 15 now. Turbo, I understand what you're saying. I read that. Buffalo, I'm still in shock about what happened to the Jets West. Jets West, Chargers. Who told me the Jets didn't make the playoffs? I just watched them last night. The Jets couldn't have done it any better. And that's not even on the it's like, oh. The Jets couldn't have blown a lead like that any better, man. I've seen that movie millions of times, just in this color. Josh Allen going for it all. Oh, Diggs, he caught it. He caught it. Wow. Wow, what a pass and catch on 3rd and 15. Wow. Wow. That was amazing. That was amazing. Look at Diggs, straight up go route. Howard got smoked. Wow. Perfect. Knuckle, 17-14 is always gold, man. Incredible. Oh, my gosh, man. That was amazing. I told you they're going to drive down and score this time. Knox, one-handed grab. Wow. Did he catch that? He caught that. Yes, wow. Look at that. Just like that. Just like that. And Knox, who also has had a hard year this year over his brother. His brother passing away. Big ups to Knox, too, man. It's been a rough year. Buffalo had a really, it's had some tragedies this year. Look at this freaking catch. 2 feet are in. Both feet were in. Guys, what a snag. Yeah, Knuckle. Incredible. Didn't something happen? Fill me in on this, guys. Fill me in on this, Bills Mafia. Didn't something happen to one of your long-time, was it announcers? Did one of your announcers have a stroke or something? I'm speculating. I don't know, but didn't something happen around Damar Hamlin's situation? Wasn't there a Bills announcer something happened to, or a radio announcer? Let me know. Who was that? Extra point is good. 7-0 Buffalo. Wasn't there something along those lines? One of the announcers, a longtime media for Buffalo, somebody like that? Let me know, because I thought there was something else. 7-0 first quarter, 7:57 left in the game. Thank you. By the way, guys, a family member, you guys saw my Bills live stream last week. My man Shutdown, that's our family. He's doing, we're going to have the score up here soon, guys, on all the games I do. He's going to do all this stuff, man. It's going to be great. So we're going to actually have a score up here, man. The basement's evolving. The basement is evolving. We're going to have the score up there too soon. We're going to have little things in the corners and things like that. Pamela, another OG cellar dweller in the basement. Pamela's in the basement. What's up, Pam? What's up, Pam? Good to see you in here. Bills are going to crush it. Giants today, Pam. Giants. We're doing the Giants today, too. For certain. Giants, 4:15 today. We're doing it. Doing it. That's my upset call of the weekend, along with the Bucks beating the Cowboys. Knuckle. Yeah, stroke. I'm not familiar with him since I'm a Pennsylvania fan. Yeah, I'm not familiar. It was a stroke, though, right? I'm just saying the Bills have had a lot of things going on this year. Excuse me. They've had a lot of things going on this year, Buffalo. A lot of heartfelt situations. Knox's brother being lost. The announcer with the stroke, Damar Hamlin. It's been through a lot this year. That's why that hype video, Gunner, was so on point. That hype video was so on point, Gunner. Because it's true. Buffalo has been through a lot of things this year, man. A lot. Gunner, I knew Knox would get one today. He's had 1 in 5 straight games. Yep. Oh, man, he's been doing it, man. I'm very happy for him, man. Like we were just saying, long year for him as well, man. Long year. Lost his brother, man. That's really sad. Pamela, yep, Giants ready. You already know. Oh, that's my upset. Giants and the Bucks. Those are my upset calls of the weekend. The Giants beat the Vikings and the Bucks are going to beat the Cowboys. I mean, Tom Brady's 7-0 against the Cowboys. I know their team isn't as strong as it normally is, but whatever. Those are my 2 upset calls. Turbo, cool. Good to hear about that, Johnny. It'll be nice to have the little score on the side of the screen. Perfect. Yep. It's coming, man. I'm telling you, the basement is evolving. It's evolving. I'm telling you. We're going to move up from the flip phone status that this channel is, man, with all everybody else has so many things on their channels. I just got me, you guys, but we're evolving, man. It's going to have the score and have all that stuff going on, man. It's evolving, man. We're growing. We're growing. It's coming. It's coming. Yep. So it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Buffalo, Bucks Eagles could be interesting in the second round. I think so. I think it's going to be a great matchup. 49ers with that defense going to be tough, man. They're going to be tough. Look at the way they shut it down the second half yesterday. Look at the way they shut that down yesterday. Yo, it's cold out here the past couple of days. Just off topic while they're not showing a play right now. It's been cold, man. Go outside. That wind we have here, It makes it feel like it's 18 degrees outside, man. That wind cuts right to the bone, man. It's cold. All right, 1st and 10, 25-yard line. Skylar Thompson. Pitch out. Man, he only got about 2 yards. He got nothing. He got about 2 yards on that. Manav, who won the pool game, Johnny? What pool game, Manav? Manav, what pool game? You lost me on that one, brother. Fill me in. You know me, Manav. I'll forget things real fast. Pamela, congratulations. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are all part of this, too. Intercepted Buffalo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. This isn't going to be like Jets West. This isn't going to be a Jets West game. Buffalo starts pouring it on. It's going to stay that way. Turbo, for some reason, I see the Cowboys in the next round against the Eagles. The Cowboys, to me, man, I don't know what it is with them. They always seem to have good teams, and they just choke in the playoffs. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. They've had some really good teams, even when Romo was quarterback, and Dak has had some good teams too, and I don't know what happens to them. I don't know. Buffalo, yeah, oh boy. Yep, Maui. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 23-yard line of the Dolphins. He didn't have anywhere to go. Come on, dude. There was no hole there for Cook, man, and they just closed in on him on that one. Marlowe filling in for Hamlin. Gunner, calling, bringing it in. Oh, Manav, Rock versus Shutdown last Sunday. Oh, the pool game, then. Then, you know what, dude? That was a late night, man. We had a lot to eat. I don't think they ever got the game going. We never got the game going, Manav. Things just happened. After that, we all started talking, eating dinner, and all that stuff, man. So we never got it going. Oh, offsides, free play. Free play. They never got it going, Manav. We all were talking for a while. We've known Terran, probably known Shutdown like 30 years now. 30, 31 years I've known him, man. So, yeah, it's family, man. That's family. So, never got going. We all got caught up conversations, eating food, Manav. But he's coming back again, so we'll get that going. Gunnar, Marlowe, he's won. I just read that. Turbo, no match for the Dolphins without Tua. Slick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Slick in the basement. What's up, Slick? LOL. Yep. We got it going. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell, notice, like button. I'm even going to, hey, Turbo, I'm even going to have that on the screen. 2nd and 4. 17-yard line, let's say. Just rounding it off. 2nd and 4. Allen, all day to throw, complete, and just about a yard short of the first. So, guys, man, is Hyde going to be back for next week? Or is it going to be championship game? And what about Jamison Crowder? Is he going to be playing next week? I know they both got in practice, right? Are they both going to be playing next week? So sorry that Crowder couldn't play a lot this season, man. The guy's got such great hands. He did it for the Jets, man. He was really good for the Jets. Actually, because Darnold had nobody else to throw to. Nobody else could catch, but on the teams Darnold had, no one else could catch but Crowder. 1st down, Buffalo. Looks like he got the first. He got the first. What's going on? Buffalo has 7 first downs. Miami has 0. They should have had 1. Waddle missed that ball. They should have had 1. But whatever the case, that's where we're at. Where'd you guys go? Oh, there you are. Buffalo. Oh, hold on. Cook to the outside. He's going to score. He's definitely scoring. Touchdown Bills. Touchdown Bills. This is not going to be last night for the people or the Dolphin fans. But the Dolphin fans that sit there and say the Jaguars came back, I mean, that ain't happening in this game. The Chargers are Jets West. Remember that. The Chargers are Jets West. Buffalo is not that. Buffalo is not that. And Herbert Rivers is getting a huge pass for that game yesterday by all the media. That's find out very weird. Herbert Rivers getting a huge pass. I like Justin Herbert, don't get me wrong, but I mean, the guy's getting a amazing pass, and I think it's because he was one of the media favorites when he came out, more so than Tua. Remember when the Dolphins drafted Tua instead of Justin Herbert? So the media has been all over that since then, and now Herbert, since they bigged Herbert up from back then to now, they can't hate on him now, so they're giving him a pass. Could you imagine if Tua had blown a game like that? They would have been killing him for that. So it's funny how the media works, man. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, Buffalo, 4 picks and then 4 straight TDs by Trevor Lawrence last night. His first playoff game shows what kind of player he is. Mentally tough, too. He only had 30 yards passing in the first half last night, Buffalo. Only 30 yards passing and 4 picks. And bad picks, too. I give him the pass on the one. The very first interception was tipped at the line. But overall, and the defense for the Jaguars was put in what? Like, the interceptions happened, and the goal line was, the end zone was like right here. The defense is lining up, and it's like the end zone is right here. So how are you supposed to, you know, what can any defense do in that? Whether it's the 49ers, number 1, or the Jaguars, the 24th ranked defense. Not if you're that close. So the Jags D was put in horrendous positions to start the game off. And then the unfortunate punt that went off the block. One of the guys that's going to be blocking for the Jaguars just went right off his helmet. Like, he never even saw it. And then to come back, Trevor Lawrence to come back and show how mentally tough he is and pull that off. Amazing. But again, Herbert Rivers gets a pass. We watch the media, then no one's blaming him at all. Like, your team got 4 turnovers. And not for nothing, at the end of that game, Joey Bosa, we're at commercial, guys. It's 14-0 Bills. Joey Bosa, he was held so badly at that line. I don't know how the refs missed that. He was being hugged. Now, I understand his frustration, but, man, banging your helmet around on the ground, you killed your team with that, man. You killed your team with that. Yeah, it should have been a holding. That should not have been a touchdown on that play. He was definitely being held. But, I mean, man, to do all that and your coach picks up the helmet, like, don't be doing that. And he did it again. It's like, dude, what are you doing? He crushed his team doing that, man. That was really bad. But, that was a holding call all day. How do you miss that? As a ref, how do you miss that call? But you know what? For Charger fans that are complaining about that, y'all had a 27-0 lead. Don't blame the refs for the game. Blame your team. Blame being the Jets on the West Coast. That's what you are. Don't blame the refs for the game. Blame your 27-0 choke job is what you guys got to get blamed for. You blew the game, period. It's not a ref's fault. What happened to the 27-point lead? Manav, touchdown. Yes. Pamela, yes. TD. Gunner, I love Shakir. I want to see more of him. Yeah, man, why not? Why not see more of him? I wonder how many guys are at this game today. Lockport's probably at the game. He seems to be able to get to a lot of games. I don't know where Raleigh's at. And, hey, you know what, guys? Bills King Mafia. Daniel, I haven't seen him in a little while. But I know he gets the games, too. Yeah, Bills King Mafia and Rick the Ninja. I haven't seen him in a long time. Rick the Ninja. I don't know what's up with him. And again, Mr. Marine, guys, remember, Mr. Marine, we're waiting to hear something from him. Emergency bladder surgery 3 weeks ago. I looked at when I posted that. I think it was 3 weeks ago. We're still waiting for a sign from him, a comment, maybe pop up in the live stream. We're still thinking of Mr. Marine. Thoughts and prayers. I hope he's okay. I really hope he's okay because we have no way of knowing. But he's been with me since the very, very beginning. He was like one of the first people ever on my channel. So keep him in mind, guys. He's an OG of OGs. He's the OG of OGs, man. He's been with me for a long. He's one of the first guys I ever had, period. Uploading videos, whatever. So He's the OG of OGs, man. So I'll keep him in your mind, guys, man. He's we hope he's all right, man. Just hope he's all right. Let's go here. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep it rolling. 4:35 left in the first quarter. 14-0 Bills. Dolphins trying to get something going here. 2nd and 4 on their own 31. He went nowhere. This running game is going nowhere fast. Going nowhere fast. Milano wrapped them up, and the rest of the guys came in. Milano's such a force. He was so missed, too. The injuries on the defense for you guys. Can you imagine how much better this team would be? Oh, my gosh, Von Miller, Micah Hyde was there all year. Is Von Miller, he's going to be back next year with you guys, right? Or was he a one-year deal? I didn't know the deal he had with the Bills. Is it 1 year or more than that? Complete first down, Dolphins around the 40-yard line, their own 40. Is Von Miller coming back next year, or was he only on a one-year deal with the Bills? I didn't know. I didn't know if he was more than that or not. So is he automatically coming back to the Bills? 3:23 left in the first quarter. Dolphins trying to get something going. 14-0 Bills, man. And it's like, all right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Orchard Park is jammed. Oh! Tyreek Hill has got to be like really upset this season, man. He's had to go through injuries. You know, and it's funny because he came to the Dolphins and kind of took a shot at Patrick Mahomes, which was weird to me. How much does he miss him now? How much does he miss him, and how much do the Chiefs miss Tyreek? Right? How much? It's crazy, man, but he'd like to know how much he's missing him. How much is he missing him? Tyreek Hill had 7 games with 100 receiving yards in each of those games. 7 of them. He did kill it this year, but I'm just saying in general, man, how much did he miss playing with a consistent quarterback? If he had 2 of the whole season, his numbers would be through the ceiling even more than they already are. But, man, I think you don't replace the Tyreek Hill. Kansas City, that may be the difference for them in the playoffs, man. That may be the difference. It may absolutely be the difference. Tyreek Hill had 1,700 yards receiving this year, and that wasn't even all with Tua. Amazing. 1,700 yards receiving. 1,700 yards receiving. 7 touchdowns. Wow. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just crazy. And even so, though, when Miami when they played against the Niners and the tougher teams, man, they didn't do so well. They're illegal motion or false start? False start. Miami cannot afford to keep having any penalties or injury or any of this stuff, man. They start falling behind fast, it's going to be over quick. And there's going to be no Jaguars comeback, not in this one. No way. And it's only 14-0, but still, the 14-0 feels more of a blowout ready to happen. Just a bomb ready to just explode right now. That's what it feels like. Feels like it's just this game's just ready to explode, man. I mean, Buffalo, even on their first drive that they got stopped on 4th down, they're moving the ball so easily on offense. I dropped it. Tyreek dropped it. Hey, Buffalo Times, maybe you're right. Maybe they don't like playing for Thompson. That was a catchable ball. Look at Hill. It hit him right in the numbers. Waddle dropped one, and now Hill dropped one. Hit him right here. Waddle and Tyreek Hill combined have over 3,000 yards receiving this year, and they both dropped balls thrown right to them, literally right to them. Thompson going up top and deep. Waddle dropped it. Oh my gosh, man. Did he get a hand in there though? Was it defended? Waddle dropped it. What is going on with these Dolphin receivers, man? Let me see if it wasn't blocked by White. Let's see. Oh, he should have caught that. That was rightness. Oh, no. Good defense. Good. Well, yeah, good defense. Good. Now I see it up close. White got his hand in there, so he didn't drop it. That was great defense by White. Great defense. Featherstone, another cellar dweller and Australian representative in the basement. What's going on, Featherstone? Good to see you in here. Oh, he's running it back. He's running 20, 25, 30, 35, and runs over the punter. Was that the punter? That was the punter. He actually got in there. Morstead got in there and tried to hit him. Manav, Tua should retire. Man, if he has a lot of concussion issues, maybe he should retire. That's your life. That's your brain, man. It's your brain. He can go into announce. He can do anything, man. He can do anything he wants in football. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin in the basement. Bruin's in the bay. Bruin, thanks for the vid, man. On Discord, thanks for the vid. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate another great video, man. The Bruins, that bench clearing ball with the Bruins in the I almost said the Bruins and the Rockies, man. The Bruins and the Avalanche. Yeah, that was good stuff, Bruin. Good stuff. Trouba, Hill never should have left KC. I agree. Look at him, 1,700 yards with this team, and KC should have never let him go. KC should have never let him go. KC should have never let him go. Like, and they're dropping catchable balls today. What's going on with them? Waddle's dropped, well, Waddle dropped one and Tyreek dropped one. I'm taking my word back on what Waddle just dropped. Now, that was excellent defense. Excellent defense. Waddle was, what, here? And White got his hand right across his arms like that. So it's kind of hard to bring the ball down when someone's arm is across your arms. Knicks up 39-22 after one. Yeah, they got the Knicks on at the same time. They got my Rangers on when the Giants are on. So I got to miss the Knicks and the Rangers today. And I got to miss the Rangers tomorrow against the Jackets. At least they're playing bad teams that they should beat, but the Rangers love playing down to their competition. It's their thing. It's what they like to do. Bills now on their own 33-yard line. Josh back. Did not hit the ground. I think he trapped it. Yeah, he trapped it. No one's calling that a catch. That was to Gabe Davis. It looked like he trapped it. Looked like he trapped it, guys. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. They should review that. I'm looking at it now. He caught it. That never touched the ground. I'm looking at it again. That's a catch. That's a catch. Challenge that, Buffalo. That is a catch. Yep, you might as well call it because the clock's running out. You might as well challenge it. You'd have to take a timeout either way, so you might as well. Might as well. Featherstone, nice and early here in the land down under. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. I know it's real early. We had way back in here too. He was talking about that. Trouba, go Knicks, my new. I told you, Trouba. I told you. Come back to the Knicks. Come back to the Knicks. Come back. Come back to the Knicks. Telling you. They're looking good this year, man. They're looking good for what they have. These young players that Nick's got are looking really good. Come back. I keep looking at the score, and you see my eyes flipping around here. I keep watching. I'm following on here. And then the Rangers at 5. So, I mean, 48-33 Knicks, 8:21 left in the second quarter. 14-0 here, Buffalo, and they're just gonna keep scoring, guys. Miami hasn't even slowed Buffalo down outside of the opening drive when they had 4th and 3. But you could tell on that opening drive that Buffalo is going to open up the floodgates. And this is not going to be a Jacksonville miracle for the Dolphins. That is not going to happen. Buffalo keeps scoring. This game is going to be bad and ugly. It's not going to have any other miracle comebacks. It's just that's just not happening. Right now, it'd be a miracle if Miami came back and only down by 2 scores. So, that alone is crazy, man. So yeah, Truba, let's go. And then Giants at 4:30. I know, man, they want me. So I say I'm not doing the Rangers regular season game and the Giants playoff game is on. That's just not going to happen. I'm thankful though, Truba, that we're not playing any major teams, so I don't feel that badly about missing the Rangers today or tomorrow. I'm going to miss the Rangers tomorrow too, but they're playing doormats, so I'm not that upset about it. Next Ranger game I am doing, Truba, is Thursday, and Bruin, you're in here. Bruins Rangers. That's my next live stream. Maybe the Knicks on Wednesday. Maybe. I got a busy early week this week. I got a lot of things to do tomorrow through Wednesday. A lot of things to do. I'll have the games on, but I don't have enough time to live stream them. Buffalo, they don't try for Thompson. I'm telling you, they really don't, dude. They really don't, Buffalo. Like, what is going on? That hit Tyreek, like, it hit him like right here. Like right here. Like, how do you drop that? Successful challenge by Buffalo. Gabe Davis caught it. And, I mean, he had his hand. You guys are watching the game. He had his hand right under the ball. Perfect. Had it right under the ball. Oh, yeah, he had it underneath. They're showing it again. Perfect. Buffalo, Tyreek needs KC more than KC needs Tyreek. Yeah, I was really surprised he had left there. He'd have really been pissed that he picked the Jets this year. Oh, man, Tyreek Hill, his numbers would not. Well, then again, look at Garrett Wilson. False start by Buffalo. Then again, Garrett Wilson, rookie, had over 1,000 yards receiving with 3 different quarterbacks, so Tyreek might have done a lot better. I don't know. But he definitely would now, getting Lamar Jackson and Derek Carr. All right, so here we go. 1st and 15, Buffalo from their own 47-yard line. Josh out of the gun. Bang. Cross midfield to Diggs. Oh, man, Buffalo's going to roll the Dolphins this game. Roll them. They're going to roll them. The Dolphins' defense was never good anyway. They did not have a good defense this year. It was definitely the worst defense in the AFC East. The Jets, even though they did not do well at the end of the season, still finished with the 4th-ranked defense overall. So that's why I said we're just a quarterback away. That's it. Handoff, Cook. I got back to the line of scrimmage. That was it. That closed quickly. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. Keep this basement rolling. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, Buffalo. Buffalo in the AFC for me, Giants in the NFC. Let's do it today. Let's do it. Third and 7 right now. 3rd and 7. They're across midfield, not by much. Josh Allen out of the pocket, running. He's running. He's got the first down. I'm always so worried that one day Josh Allen's going to have a major injury, man. He just runs so much. I would love Buffalo to get a real solid running back, man. So everything doesn't have to be on Josh all the time. Great run by him, man. I mean, they had a real solid running back there, man. I'm telling you, either they developed James Cook more or start inserting him on some of these 3rd and 2 and 3rd and 3 plays, man. It just, Josh Allen does so much on this team, man. He does so much. He carries the offense on his back. Him and Diggs, but I'm just saying from the running standpoint. From a running back standpoint, Josh Allen, I think it might be more than this, but I think Josh Allen led the Bills in rushing 8 games, at least 8 games. It might have been more than that by the end of the season, but I know at least 8 games he had been the leading rusher for Buffalo. That shouldn't be, man. It's so much pressure on him and so much risk for injury. Guy is such a monster, man, such a monster. But it's, that's my only real want for the Bills is to have a solid big name running back. Kind of help them out on those 3rd and short situations. There goes Singletary. Got about 5 yards on that run. And they got to utilize the running game more or show teams that they're going to use them. Because I think the more Josh Allen has established himself as a running quarterback, I think he doesn't get the calls that other quarterbacks would get because they're used to him running the ball. They treat it like a running back. Other quarterbacks can run and get hit a little too hard, that if they were a running back, there'd be no call. But since they consider some actual like quarterbacks that don't run like Josh Allen does, or Lamar Jackson, guys like that, they don't get the same calls other quarterbacks do. I just think they should get a running back. The older Josh Allen gets, the more you're going to want a real running back to get on 3rd and 2 and 3rd and 3 and utilize that more. Where are we at? Buffalo. Waddle's out. Did they report him out? Oh, forget it now. I mean, really, it was forget it when they was playing, but now forget it. Now really forget it. Manav. They are giving up on Thompson and the head coach. Yeah, what's up, man? Is these rumors with Mike McDaniel getting fired? Are they really going to fire him after 1 year? Listen, man, 5-game losing streaks. They were 8-3 and went 8-8, but I mean, Tua was out. They had injuries. I know every team has injuries, man, but not every team recovers that easily from injuries. Should Mike McDaniel be fired after 1 year? See, that's what I respect about the Pittsburgh Steelers organization so much. They let their coaches, they know when they have a good coach, and they let their coaches stick around. Look at Mike Tomlin this year. They were 2-6, finished 9-8. I don't believe Mike Tomlin has ever finished below 500. I don't think he's ever had a team finish below 500. But they let their coaches stay. Bill Cowher stayed on the Steelers long time. Chuck Noll, long time. They don't get rid of guys after a year or two. There's Jet fans that wanted Robert Saleh out of here. Why? There was a lot of positives that happened with the Jets this year. Okay, they were 7-4. Okay, they didn't know how to close out games. They wanted meaningful games in December. We got them. We finally got meaningful games in December. And you know what happened? They didn't know how to play in meaningful games. Okay, but you don't fire the coach over there. A lot of positives happened with the Jets. I'm just saying, I don't like switching coaches every couple of years if you have signs of having a really good coach. I don't believe in that. I just don't. Why would they fire Mike McDaniel? For what? What are they going to bring? I mean, come on, for what? No, it's too soon. Turbo, drinking a cold one, Turbo. There you go, brother. Kick back, enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your day. All right, 3rd and 2 right now. Dolphins, they're on the Dolphins. Let's just call it the 29-yard line. I'm rounding it off by half a yard. Josh Allen back passes. Caught by Diggs, first down. Caught by Diggs, first down. That's funny because I thought Allen, I love that. Yeah, that's funny because I thought he overthrew Shakir, and meanwhile, there's Diggs right there. Lucky Shakir didn't touch that. It would have tipped it away and it would have missed everything. So they're on the 15-yard line exactly right now. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the 15. Singletary gained a couple yards. Knuckle. McDaniel was good when there was no tape. I think teams figured him out pretty quick. still probably shouldn't be fired. Best Miami season in a while. Right. That's the way I feel, man. Getting fired so fast when, like, not a lot of coaches survive 5-game losing streaks, or like the Jets 6-game losing streak to end the season and completely blowing the second overall pick with second overall pick with Zach Wilson. A lot of GMs and coaches don't survive that, but they did because they see something good. They look at the good ends of things. You can't just get rid of guys that fast. McDaniel overall did well. And, oh, Allen's running. No, he faked the touchdown. Knox. Steamrolling. This is Knox's first game this season with 2 touchdowns, regular season and postseason. Beautiful cat. Oh, it hit the ground. It hit the ground. I don't know. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm looking at it again. Oh, no, yeah. It kind of went like this, it looked like. I don't know if that's a touchdown, guys. Very close, guys. This is going to be completely subjective right now. Completely subjective. So, Knuckle, while they're reviewing that, let's go back to your point. I like what you said first here, Knuckle. McDaniel was good when there was no tape. Could this be like a Chip Kelly situation? Remember Chip Kelly came out. No one's going to figure out my offenses. We got this, we got that. And then when it got figured out, it was done. Remember the run and shoot offense? That run and shoot was beating people left and right. And then all of a sudden it got figured out. It went away. The Great Bears 46 defense, Buddy Ryan's 46 defense, all these gimmick things. I hate using the word gimmick because that 46 defense was ferocious. But a lot of, you know what I'm saying? When they get figured out, they no longer work. They no longer work as the main thing. That run and shoot. Remember that thing was, nobody could stop it. Then you start watching the tape, and then all of a sudden, it's like a pitcher. It's like a major league pitcher. His first season, guys are having a hard time hitting the guy. Then all of a sudden, as the season goes on, or even the next year, some of these pitchers fall off the map and they start getting shellacked. Right? Why? Because people figure them out and they don't have enough in their game to make adjustments to their opponent's adjustments. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. They don't have the proper, they just have what they have, and that's it. Just saying. So that's a good point. McDaniel was good, but he should not be fired after one season. You got to factor in Tua's been hurt a lot this year. You got to factor that in, man. So crazy. Truba. Randall just passed Bernard King on the Knicks all-time scoring leaders. Wow, Truba. Wow. And Truba, shout out to you for bringing a Knicks stat in here. Truba on with the Knicks again. Hey, Michael, YouTube Julius Randle's posterizing of the Wizards. Posterizing. I posted it on my IG also. Check it out. Check that out, man. Check that out. And guys, anybody, let's see. Yeah, it hit the ground, Knuckle. It did. I mean, he had it, and then when he came down, it hit the ground, and he put his hand in at the same time. He tried to, like, clamp it together there. It hit the ground. Pam, you're saying he got it. You're calling that he got it. It didn't hit the ground, Knuckle. All right, we're about to find out who's right. Pam or Knuckle, which one? Who's right? Let's see. I think it hit the ground, Pam, but all right, let's see. Look, he doesn't have control there. Hits the ground, puts his hand on it. I'm going to say no touchdown. Let's see, Pam. Pam and Knuckle, who's going to be right? Knuckle studio. No catch. Call overturned. Buffalo score a touchdown anyway. They're just delaying the inevitable. They're delaying the inevitable. We already know they're going to score a touchdown. They're delaying the inevitable. Knuckle, plus Hill and Waddle make Tua look better than he is and make McDaniel look like a genius. Shut them down and really sets in. It's true. 100% true. That is true. Look at what the 49ers did to Tua and company. They didn't play very well against great defenses. They really didn't. 1 second. 3rd and 8. Let's see what Buffalo does here. 3rd and 8. Allen's back. Scrambling. He's not going to get out of that one, man. He got sacked. He's not going to get out of that one. He had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Yeah, that's what a lot of Dolphin fans, when they were getting in the huge obnoxious mode that they get into about the Dolphins 8-3 and no one could beat us, they kept telling me how the Jets were lucky they didn't play against Tua. The Jets defense was going to get lit up had we played against Tua. I'm like, I didn't see that. I'm like, I don't think that Tua is going to light up the Jets secondary or the defense themselves. That's all I heard. Well, the Jets put up 40 points on that defense, 5 rushing touchdowns, but that's when you had Breece Hall. But defensively, you're lucky you didn't play against Tua. Your defense would have been exposed. The Jets defense would have been exposed by Tua and company. They didn't even get exposed by Josh Allen and Diggs or Justin Jefferson or DK Metcalf or Jamar Chase. But I mean, weird. It was weird. Dolphin fans can get really obnoxious really fast. Really fast. At least the Patriot fans are obnoxious. They have some rings to back it up. The Dolphin fans get obnoxious. Look, I was happy about my Jets, but I was cautiously optimistic. I'm just saying. I didn't see Tua lighting up Sauce Gardner and company. I just didn't see it. I'm like, I don't see it. We'll see next year, I guess. I didn't see it. Manav, you agree with Knuckle on what? What he said about McDaniel, about Hill and Waddle dropping balls for or making Tua look better, and dropping balls for Thompson, because they would have caught those for Tua. Yeah, they did make McDaniel look like a genius, man. Now look at a real coach like Kyle Shanahan. Look at how he adjusted when he lost Jimmy G, lost Trey Lance. You had to go to Mr. Irrelevant. That's coaching. That is coaching right there. Kyle Shanahan, you're handed Mr. Irrelevant, last draft pick and quarterback, and look at what's going on there. Brock Purdy this season at 1,374 yards passing, give or take a yard or two, 13 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. That's it. That's what he did in 6 games. 5-0, but he had numbers against the Dolphins too when Jimmy G went down. So 5-0 technically, 5 starts from start to finish, 5-0, 1,374 yards, 13 touchdowns, only 4 picks. Brock Purdy. That's coaching right there. McDaniel loses his quarterback. You have Teddy Bridgewater. All right, he gets hurt. Now you got Skylar Thompson, who's a higher pick than Purdy ever was. It's coaching too. Coaching plays a big factor, guys. Coaching plays a big factor. Bruin just posted a legendary Bruins. Oh, right. Bruin, thank you, man. Thank you. Guys, by the way, I'm putting my Discord link up there. Join the Discord with us. Join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. A lot of cellar dwellers are in there. A lot of cellar dwellers are in there now. So we're having fun, guys. Check it out. I'm going to drop the link in here in a minute once I find it. Oh, there we go. You guys know I'm new to this crap. Join the Discord. Jump in. It's a good time. It's a really good time. Putting it in the link in here right now. There it is, guys. There's the Discord link. Click on that. You'll see a lot of the other cellar dwellers in there. That's what Bruin's referring to. He just posted a legendary Bruins Rangers game on Discord. You can post whatever you want on there. So it's good stuff. A bunch of guys BSing in there. 17-0 Bills. Field goal is good. 12:46 left in the second quarter. 17-0. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Manav. LA people are very serious about their teams, Johnny. Yeah, I know they are. I know they are. Look at the Raider fans. Well, I know they're Vegas now, but I'm just saying, look at the Raider fans traditionally. Those guys, man, it's psychos. It looks like hell in the stands. Pam, okay, Knuckle, you got that. Knuckle, Pam, I'm more than just a pretty face. Oh, man, Knuckle. Laugh my butt off. Okay, I see you. Bruin, all I'm going to say is December 23rd, 1979. Bruin going back to a big Bruins Rangers game. Wow. All right, Bruin. I know what you're talking about now, man. I'll be ready to check that out. I'll be ready to check that out. 12:46 left in the second quarter. Truba, Knicks up by 7 at the half. Knicks up by 7 at the half. Good. And that's a team they should beat. It's a team they should beat. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep it rolling in here. Keep it rolling. Scott, another cellar dweller accounted for. Scott in the basement. Sup, Johnny? Kind of going exactly as I thought. O-line stinks, but today it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter today. This is like a warm-up game. Buffalo can try out some plays that, maybe they're working on, see if they work today when they play a real team next week. So if Buffalo wins, so Kansas City gets the Jaguars, is that how it works now? Buffalo wins today. I don't want to hear the Dolphins scenario because we know the Dolphins aren't winning today. So Buffalo goes and plays Cincinnati next week? Because the lowest seed would play the number 1 seed. The lowest seed would be the Jaguars now. Right? Yeah, the lowest seed is the Jaguars. So they would be playing Kansas City. That's how it should work. Yeah, Buffalo would have Cincy next week. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, very good. We're all on the same page. Good enough. All right, Dolphins on their own 40-yard line. It'd be nice for Thompson if somebody would catch the ball for him, though. I mean, he has thrown to guys right on the numbers. He's got time. He's got time. Throwing it. Oh, caught. Somebody on the Dolphins felt bad for Thompson. He caught it. Not for nothing, but Thompson's been throwing the ball right at guys' hands, man, right on the numbers. Not like he's throwing the ball all over the place. Yeah, I know, Scott. You know what's funny, Scott? I'm counting the Dolphins out and the Ravens out. I'm just counting them out. That's why I'm just giving Cincy to win. I'm not doing that game tonight. I'm doing the Giants next, and that's it for me today. I'm not doing the Ravens-Bengals game tonight. I got too busy a day tomorrow. I got a lot going on the next couple of days, so I'll be watching. But I won't be live streaming them, man. I got too much going on. Early in the week, some weeks it's hard for me, man, to do games. So, but I'm going for the Bucks tomorrow night on the upset, though. Yeah, true, but they're the number 1 seed. Chiefs are number 1 seed. Chiefs number 1 seed. Yep. So they'd be playing the Jaguars for sure. So, like we were saying, if the Ravens win tonight, which nobody sees that either. I'm just counting the Ravens out. I'm just going forth. It's going to be Cincy and Buffalo next week. Let's go. 2nd and 5 right now for the Dolphins on the 35-yard line. Handoff, reverse handoff, first down. First down, Tyreek Hill. Peso, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Peso's in the basement. What's up, Peso? Bills are stomping out right now, man. The great game of the day is going to be the Giants and the Vikings, and the Giants are going to upset the Vikings. Giants are going to upset the Vikings. That's what's going to happen. Scott, yeah, Chiefs get Jags or Ravens. They basically get the Jags. I would be shocked if the Ravens won tomorrow night. That was a third-string quarterback kind of throw. You take the sack there. He just lobbed it up there. That was a Zach Wilson move right there. You know what? I won't even call him a third-string quarterback. That's something right there, what Thompson did. That's what the 2nd overall pick in the draft from last year would do. That's what Zach Wilson would do right there. Instead of taking the sack, just lob it up there and hope anybody catches it. That's a Zach Wilson move right there. Right there. That was a Zach move. So there you go, Zach. We found somebody we can compare you to. Skylar Thompson, a third-string quarterback. That's exactly what Zach would have done. Thompson sacked again. Thompson sacked again. Matt Milano got in there. 10:28 left in the first half. 17-0. A commanding 17-0. Oh my gosh, this is going to be oh my gosh. I was talking about no cursing. I almost cursed. I almost cursed this now. I almost did it. So this is going to basically the Dolphins are going to get their doors blown off today and epic proportions. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Peso, what's up, Bruin? Scott, come back to you in a minute, Scott. Tyler said, caught by Tyreek. First down. They got the first down on 3rd and 19. They got the first down on 3rd and 19. Wow. Wow, they got the first down on 3rd and 20. On 3rd and 19. Whatever. It's the same thing at that point. Scott, just more bad football today coming as long as it ain't ref ball. That's worse. Yep. Charger fans cannot blame the game on the refs. That's one thing. Charger fans, some of them are complaining about. Yes, there was a blatant hold on Bosa. 1 second, 1st and 10 on the on the 16-yard line of Buffalo. Handoff. He didn't get anything but maybe a yard. Charger fans, hello, you had a 27-0 lead. The refs did not blow that game. They blew a call. They did not blow that game. Did not. Your defense and your team blew that game. 27-0 halftime lead. Y'all blew that game, not the refs. The Charger fans are complaining about the refs blowing the game. Yeah, they blew that call. Bosa was definitely held, blatantly held. Like, that was a no-doubter. That was a textbook hugging hold. Bosa's reaction killed him, but come on, 27-0. Blame the game on the refs? Not going to fly. That's a reach. Thompson sacked again. Boy, this Miami O-line has really helped. Boy, I'll tell you what, the receivers dropping balls and the O-line not blocking. They're really helping out Thompson today, man. Really making him feel comfortable today in his first postseason start as a third-string quarterback. Boy, they're really helping him out. Come on. Soda, another cellar dweller accounted for. Soda's in the base. What's up, brother? Are you a Buffalo fan too, since they're in New York? I do go for the Bills because I love the Bills Mafia. I respect the loyalty the fan base has because the Jets and the Buffalo's fan base is pretty much the same. 3rd and 16. And that we suffered for a long time. Drop pass. Another drop pass. Right in his hands. Maybe Thompson should stop throwing the ball right to his receiver's hands. I mean, he's throwing it right here to his hands. Maybe they don't want the ball thrown right to their hands. I mean, even Tyreek Hill dropped one. Waddle dropped one. The running back right there dropped one. Right in their hands. And nobody's blocking for him. It's like they're taking turns. Next play, we won't block. We'll give up a sack. Next play, you drop the ball. I thought he was going to miss the field goal. Oh, my gosh, 17-3. Wow, this is bad. And there's going to be no Jaguar miracle here, man. No way. So answer your question, Soda. Buffalo Bills fans, the Mafia and Jet fans, the Bills and Jets always battled for years for the AFC least. Not the bottom of the AFC East was always Buffalo or the Jets. Buffalo or the Jets. So I respect the loyalty that the Bills Mafia has had for their team like I've had for the Jets. You go through it years and years and years. How many bandwagon Bills fans are there now? Bandwagoners. They couldn't even tell you they don't even know who Jim Kelly was. Like the bandwagoners. They don't remember even the horrible picks like J.P. Lossman. Right? They don't remember things like that. If you tell that the bandwagon fans are unreal in Buffalo right now. And the real Bills Mafia know the bandwagon fan. You can ask them, take away Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, name you 3 other guys on offense. They don't know. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know because they're bandwagoners. But the whole point is, Soda, is I'm going for it because of loyalty to the teams. And the Bills and the Jets were punching bags for the Patriots forever. Forever. So I'm happy for the Bills Mafia. They hung in there with their team. Like I'm happy for the Detroit Lions fans too. I was hoping they were going to make the playoffs, man. We were the teams that were always bad, always really bad. The Jets now have turned a corner this year. We've shown the NFL we're just a quarterback away. Honestly, that's all we are. We're the 4th-ranked defense in the league. Nobody wants to face the Jets defense. It's always just a quarterback away. It's going to be the Bills and the Jets battling for the top of the AFC. So it's a respect level of the fan base more than anything else. So I hope that answers your question. Scott, coach from the Chargers, fire him now. Get Sean Payton, but they won't. Right, because they're Jets West. They're not going to do that. But I hear you, Scott. Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go, man. That was bad. And Justin Herbert's getting a pass by the media. I said that earlier. That's really like he's getting a pass. That's because they bigged him up over Tua when they first when the Dolphins took Tua instead of Herbert. Trust me, I would take Herbert on my team in a minute. In a minute. I wouldn't think twice about it. But the media's got to protect all their analysis, because they're so big on him. And look, man, that was horrible. And it wasn't just Herbert, it was the whole team. But we know quarterbacks get the glory and they get the shame. No matter how the game goes, that's what the quarterback's got to answer for it, no matter what. Truba, Chargers lost in part because the kicker missed a 38-yard field goal. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. We can pick out a lot of areas. I'm just ripping on the Charger fans that's blaming the refs for the game. You had a 27-0 lead, and the Jaguars looked terrible. They looked terrible. They blew a 27-0 lead. You're not blaming the refs. That was a bad missed call by the ref on Bosa, yes. But the whole game? The whole game? Charger fans are reaching with that one. Truba, I just read that. Buffalo, Bills best D in the AFC. Niners best D in the NFC. I might argue my Jets with you on that one. I'm being biased a little bit, but Bills and Jets had some phenomenal defenses, man. I would argue my Jets on that one a little bit. A little bit there, Buffalo. I would argue my Jets defense on that one a little bit. But the best in the AFC, a fully loaded Bills team, we'd have to break that down. The linebackers, the secondary. We'd have to break that down. Your safeties are better than the Jets. LaMarcus Joyner was our weakest link. He was our weakest link on secondary. Sauce and DJ, though, shut down. Oh, good run. Cook right up the middle. About 48-yard line. Niners' best defense overall, man. The Niners' defense is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And Buffalo, yeah, another drop. So that's what I'm wondering if that's what they're doing with Thompson. The lineman, next play, the lineman will let him get sacked. Next play after that, they'll let him get they'll have drop passes. But I mean, Thompson is throwing right to their hands. So I mean, what do you want the receivers to do? It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Allen's got plenty of time going up. Howard picked it off. That one hung up there a little too long. He threw it a little too much on it. Fight! Oh my gosh, what are they doing? What the hell is going on? Why'd they do that? Oh, man. A lot of flags. Get Josh Allen away from that. Get him away from that. Yeah, what is Wilkins doing shoving Josh Allen around like that, man? You got to get in there and protect him. You come on, man. What's Wilkins' problem? You annoyed you guys are getting your butts kicked today? Nah, you don't do that. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let me catch up. I left off at Buffalo or Scott. One of you two I left off at. Buffalo, right? While they're going through this mess, let me catch up on these. Grady, another cellar dweller and Aussie representative in the basement. What's going on, Grady? Awesome. Thanks for supporting. Zeus, another cellar dweller and Aussie in the basement. What's going on, man? Bills are on fire. Fire for tomorrow. You got that right. What a great game. They're going to crush him. Knuckle, dude was looking downfield before he caught it. Yeah, he was. Zeus, Hill and Waddle can't catch today. Scott, I called 33-13 this week. I may have given Miami too much credit and underestimated the Bills' Milano. Could be talked about as Defensive Player of the Year. Yep. Oh, he sure could be. Happy got first team. He's that good. Hell yeah. Yep. That's why I'm repping Sauce Gardner today. Another first team. Quinn and Williams first team. Loving it, man. Bills and Jets, man. Moving up. Well, the Bills are already up. The Jets are moving up. That's what I meant there. Manab, media reporters are scared of Charger fans because they get mad. They're scared of looking bad on when they make a wrong prediction kind of thing. Tim, another cellar dweller in Aussie accounted for in the basement. Tim, what's going on, brother? Oh, you went nowhere. Tim, wish the NFL didn't start at 3:30 a.m. That's right. It's 3:30 in the morning for you. My gosh. Thank goodness for coffee. You're not kidding, man. True, but Chargers defense let them down. They were non-existent in the second half. Yeah, they went out there like they knew they had that game. True, but I told the guys last night when I was watching it, who told me the Jets didn't make the playoffs? That's a Jet kind of loss in the past right there. Buffalo, I'm saying to the AFC teams left and okay, all right. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, Buffalo. I had to defend my Jets defense a little bit, man. I had to. Left in the playoffs, no doubt. And Buffalo at full strength, even in the regular season, man. Come on, one of the best defenses in the game. Von Miller, Micah Hyde, those are big losses right now. Big losses right now for them. We're all good, Buffalo. I had to defend. For once in so long, I can defend my team a little bit. I can defend my team. I have one shining moment with the Jets. It's their defense. That's my shining moment. That's it. I'm kind of, it's like as Bills fans, you know what it's like when you saw your team finally look like they're turning the table. Buffalo had the defense in 2019, just had to have the offense catch up. Blitz. Thompson got rid of it. Out of bounds. You guys remember in 2019, you saw that table starting to turn. And the defense, Buffalo had the defense, and you made the playoffs, but you weren't Super Bowl favorite. Like, you made the playoffs, and you just needed the offense to catch up. And now you did. That's where I'm at with the Jets. We got the defense, and the offense just has to catch up. Not even the offense anymore. The quarterback. Just the quarterback. So I love it, man. I love it. Buffalo Times, I love that within one season, we are going to be fighting. Buffalo and the Jets are going to be fighting for first place. Not last anymore, man. It's going to be awesome, man. I love it, man. And the Patriots can own last place forever. This is going to be great. Boom. Oh, how'd you not miss that tackle? First down. How did he miss that tackle? 4th and 8. They got it, man. How'd he miss the tackle? 4:21 left in the second quarter. So, yeah, Buffalo Times. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be great watching the Patriots be in last place for the next few years. It's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. That's the best part of this. Tables have turned. The Jets and Bills are no longer punching bags to the Patriots. And I know the Jets lost to them twice this year. It doesn't matter. It's a different year. They barely lost both those games. Way different than you losing 54-13 like we used to. All right. Dolphins on the Bills, 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Looks like we got a false start on the Bills. On the Dolphins. Yeah, true, but that Bosa taking that stupid penalty. Yeah, okay, I understand why he was pissed. He was definitely being held. But to do all that, he killed his team. That was horrible. Bosa, that was terrible. Soda, do you think the Vikes should cut Kirk if he chokes today? I think they're going to – if Kirk Cousins doesn't get it done today, I think the Vikings have gone as far as they're going to go with him. Yeah, it's time to move on and get a different quarterback. That would be my opinion on it. You've gone as far as you're going to go with him then. If he doesn't get it done today, then you've gone as far as you're going to go. And he has a tough game today against the Giants. I can't wait for that game. That's going to be a really good game. And I'm calling the Giants are upsetting that game. They're going to upset. They're going to upset today. Thompson, quick pass to Tyreek. Tyreek never had any room to run. No room to run. So they wrapped him up really fast. Maybe about 5 yards he got. Scott, if Vaughn was still there and Micah Hyde, yes. But no, they have a good D, but third down and long, not so much. Oh, the Bills? Oh, man. Micah Hyde's going to be back this. Is he going to be back next week or championship game? Micah Hyde coming back at all this season would be amazing for them. They need him back. They definitely need him back there. Definitely need him back there. Scott, I just read that. Zeus, I'll be good to see Hyde come back for a playoff run. Yeah. Thompson under pressure. Rolling out. Rolling out. This poor guy, man, he's trying everything he can do. Thompson's trying everything he can do. And nobody's helping him on this team. He's not getting protection. And when he does get protection, no one's catching the ball. What more can he do? Jets, Zeus, Jets defense is strong. Sauce is good. Oh, man, Sauce is phenomenal. Jets defense was number 4 overall this year. Number 4. Quinnen Williams, by the way, 12 sacks, interior lineman. Those 2 guys are first-team All-Pros. Both of them. Wow. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's why I'm repping Sauce today, right here. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Thompson. Oh, my gosh, what a hit. Oh, what a hit. Wow. Wow, what a hit. Edwards laid down the hammer. Edwards put down the hammer. Boom. That was helmet to helmet, too. There was a face mask to face mask. I don't like, listen, don't do the defenseless player stuff. That's the NFL's version of we want him to catch the ball. And then we want offense moving. We want offense and scoring. We got fantasy. We got DraftKings. We got betting. We need the offense in all sports to move the ball, move the puck, move the basketball, move the baseball. Defenseless receiver really means we want him to catch the ball before the defense does anything. The receiver, he was looking right at Edwards. He was looking right at him. He knew the hit was coming. And I'm not downplaying concussions. But defenseless receiver means they want them to catch the ball and make a football move before you're allowed to hit them. It's like the defense not allowed to do anything anymore. Nothing. In any sport. Tim, what I couldn't believe yesterday was I live in the desert, smack bang in the middle of Australia, and we were 5 plays in front of you. Technology, gotta love it. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, we had another guy in here, Zix. Zix is a regular cellar dweller. I was ahead of, you know what's funny, Tim? You were 5 plays in front of me, and I was a couple plays in front of this other guy, Zix. So that's really technology. He left the room because I was calling plays while he was just watching them. That crazy? So he didn't want to know what was happening before he saw it happen. So he left the chat yesterday because of that. Truba, he took 2 stupid emotional. Yeah, veterans can't do that. That was really dumb. He's right to be annoyed at getting held. I get that part because he was wrapped up, hugged. Dude was hugged. I get it, but to do all that ridiculousness afterwards, come on, man. Where's your head at? Your team's choking the game away as it is. You still have an opportunity to win the game. And come on, that was really bad by Bosa, man. Really bad. Just a poor effort by the Chargers overall in that second half. Just disgusting meltdown. Zeus, you going live for the Giants? Yeah, I'm doing the Giants-Vikings, Zeus, and then that's it. I'm not doing the game tonight. Not doing the Ravens and Bengals tonight, man. Not. I got too much going on tomorrow and Tuesday. Not doing the night game, but I am doing Giants-Vikings. That one I am doing. I am a Giants fan after the Jets. Jets are my number one. Giants are my number two. I am definitely doing the Giants game next. But after that, that's it for me on that. Knuckle, hideout next week, unfortunately. What about Jamison Crowder? I always like Crowder because he was just good for the Jets, man. So Bills win next week. Hyde should be ready for the championship game then, right? He'd be ready for the championship game. Got 2:15 left in the first half, 17-6. Buffalo. Here comes, he's bringing it out. Bills are going to get more points before the half. Where we got? Zeus, he got smoked. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Oh, man. Knuckle, think the helmet got the arm instead of the head? Yeah, from the replay, that's what I saw. It looks like an initial reaction like that, just the eye test. It looked like face mask to face mask. But when you saw it slow down, it was more kind of like that, right? So, yeah, it wasn't helmet to helmet there. But Romo and them are talking about defenseless receiver. And that's what, to me, is just saying that running play went nowhere by Cook. Went nowhere. That running play went nowhere. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. The defenseless receiver really means they want him to catch the ball. They want offense moving. That's in all sports. You're not allowed to play defense in any sport anymore. Because the casual fan, these MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL, they all want the casual fan watching. That's why when hockey was going, trying to get rid of the fighting, then they had the lockout in 04-05 season when they came back. They really didn't try to get rid of the fighting anymore. The most they did was adjust what the enforcer is. The enforcer actually has to play hockey for the most part. Ryan Reeves aside, he's one of the last ones remaining. So the 1 second, guys. The one second remaining here. Rock is coming over to say hi. Rock is saying hi. This is Rock, everybody. When you see Rock, this is my honey. This is Rock. This is my wife, Rock. She was always in the chat, always cooking, always being the great Rock that she is. There she is. Now you guys have a face to a name. You have the face to the name. There we go, guys. Where were we at? Zeus, I read that. Knuckle, read that. Truba, hey, Tim, hit pause on the feed until Johnny catches up to you. There you go. Truba's got the answers. Truba's got the answers. Manav says hi, Rock. Bruin says, hey, Rock. She's saying, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, Manav. I know you're going to ask, Manav, so I'm just going to tell you those pork chops are going to be incredible. I know you're going to ask, Manav, so I'm going to answer it before you ask it. Yep. Tim, where's the dog? Rocco is, trust me, you'll know if Rocco's awake, Tim. You'll know. You'll know if he's awake. He's sleeping. He's 12 years old, Tim. Rocco is 12 years old, man. He's laid out right now. Don't worry. He's not. I'm doing the next game. You'll see him. You'll see him eventually. He'll be here. Where are we at? Yeah, Truba, that's a good idea. Truba's giving you, Tim. Hit pause until I catch up. Perfect. It's a perfect solution. Buffalo, great play by Edmonds. It was a great play by Edmonds, Buffalo. That was an incredible hit. Incredible hit. Soda, basketball is worse. You can't even breathe on them. I know. Basketball's wide open. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen up the middle. He just got back to his own line of scrimmage, really. So we're at 3rd and 8 now. Minute 54 left in the half. Buffalo has all their timeouts remaining. Miami has one timeout remaining. They're using one right now. Tim, bring back the Biff. Yep. Soda, NBA is worse. You can't do anything on defense anymore. But the Bill Laimbeer, Rick Mahorn, Antonio Davis, Dale Davis, guys like that in the 90s, they wouldn't exist in the NBA today. The way the NBA is today, Guys like that wouldn't exist. Bill Laimbeer wouldn't be able to play in today's NBA. Rick Mahorn, Bad Boy Pistons, those kind of players, they wouldn't last in the NBA today, man, because they were hockey enforcers on a freaking basketball court. Pam, hi, sister. That's right. Pamela, everybody, is my sister-in-law. For all that don't know, Pamela is my sister-in-law. So that's Rock's sister right there, Pamela. Tim, like the Chargers defense, asleep. Amen, Tim. Amen. Asleep. Yep, 3rd and 8 right now for the Bills. 3rd and 8 for the Bills. Manav, old school NBA was much better than today's NBA. It was a little bit of it was a way different game, for sure. Way different game. Way different game. Today's a faster game, a lot of three-pointers, no defense allowed, no hand checking allowed. It's a way different game now, yeah. No one everybody can drive the lane pretty easily, but I still love the NBA. I still love the game. I still love watching it, man. All the sports have evolved to games that the NFL is not what it used to be. Hockey's not what it used to be. Baseball, they're putting a freaking automatic runner on second base and extra inning. I hate that. I hate the ghost runner. And they do that for the casual fan. I hate that, man. Allen going deep. Going caught. Caught. What a pass. What a pass. Shakir, keep running. Was he not? Oh, my gosh. This is going to be a trampling of epic proportions in the second half. This game is going to be ridiculous. We're probably going to end up going right into the next game. This is going to be crazy. What a bomb shot. Boom. What a bomb shot. Oh, they're saying that hit the ground. It hit the ground, guys. It hit the ground. Yeah, that's not control. He doesn't have control of that. Yeah, he wasn't controlling that one, guys. Shakir, man, great effort, man. But he caught it in between his wrists, and right there it hits the ground, and he never really had control of it. It's not like the Bills aren't going to score again. So I know it wasn't a touchdown, but you know what I mean, guys. It's not official yet. They're still looking at it. Let's see. Manav, old school. I just read that. Rock, hey, dwellers, back to the kitchen. Just stopped in to say hi. Rock, bye, honey. So I'm glad you guys finally got to see Mrs. Basement. Rock, that's awesome. And Pamela said, what's up to you, sister? Bruin, I can't stress how much I hate Bill Laimbeer. Larry Bird still hates Bill Laimbeer. A lot of players from that era hated Bill Laimbeer. But remember, young Dennis Rodman was on that team. All right, here we go. The call is overturned, so it's a no catch. And it really wasn't a catch. No catch. So we got 1:29 left in the first half, 17-6 Buffalo. And 4th and 8, so I guess they're going to be punting. Tim, this Josh Allen fella goes all right. Yeah, he does. Josh Allen's amazing. Amazing. And just for laughs, the Jets passed him up in the draft and went with Sam Darnold. Which at the time, I mean, draft hindsight's always 20/20. I mean, at the time, it looked like Sam Darnold coming out of USC, who never produces quarterbacks, by the way. All right, he's bringing it back. 25, 30, 35, 40. Uh-oh, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Down to the 25-yard line of the Bills. What a punt return. Oh, my gosh. What a punt return. They needed some spark. There it is. Wow, he cut back to the inside following his blockers. He cut back inside. That might have saved the Bills from him running all the way. He should have cut to the outside of the punter. He would have been gone. He cut back inside, though. He cut back inside. Manav, hi, Rock. It was great seeing you in the basement for the first time. Yep. She's awesome, Rock. She's awesome, Rock. She is, Manav. And she's finished cooking amazing dinner right now. I know you're going to want to know all about it. Oh, he dropped it. Good defense. Good defense. Good hit. Good hit. Anybody else new in the basement? Subscribe, bell, notice, like button. We're getting to halftime here in a minute. Getting to halftime here in a minute. Yeah, I see what Romo's saying there. False start. False start. False start on the Dolphins, man. They're just shooting themselves in the foot, man. That punt returner needed to go all the way, because the Dolphins are going to get a field goal at best out of this. At best. That's my prediction, because they haven't been moving the ball because no one wants to catch the ball. No one wants to catch the ball. Second and 15, dropping back right now. Caught by Tyreek. First down. I don't know if he got the first down, but if he didn't, he's a yard short. If he didn't, he's a yard or two short. That's about it. Let's see. Here's a replay right here. Good move by Tyreek, just dead stopping. Yeah, he's about 2 yards short. About 2 yards short, guys. All right, here we go. Dolphins going for 3rd and 2. It is 3rd and 2 official. Let's go. 3rd and 2 official. Bad pass by Thompson, man. That time, that was a bad pass by Thompson. But we got to give him the benefit that had he hit Waddle in the hands, Waddle probably would have dropped it. That, you know. No matter what the Dolphins do on this drive, even if they, let's just say, even if they score a touchdown and make it 17-13, it doesn't have that kind of vibe, this game, right? It just doesn't. It just doesn't have that kind of vibe. Even if the Dolphins score a touchdown and make the game 17-13, doesn't have that kind of feel that it's going to be anything in the second half. Just doesn't. Just doesn't. Miami took their last time out. Oh, did Buffalo take the time? No, Miami took their last time out. There we go. Tribe, welcome into the basement. Tribe, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Welcome in, welcome in. Johnny, what's your opinion on Mike LaFleur? I'm a Rams fan. Sounds like we're hiring him for OC. Well, Tribe, he was a rookie play caller when the Jets got him. He was a rookie play caller when the Jets got him, okay? Little predictable. Can I feel he can grow under Sean McVay? Sure, I do. I think he's got potential. I think that he was put in a hard pressure situation of being a brand new OC, first time OC with the Jets. Dolphins going for the field goal. 1 second, Tribe. That looks like it's going to be good. It is good. 17-9 Buffalo right now. Minute 15 left in the half. 17-9 Buffalo. Anyway, Tribe. He was put under a lot of pressure with the second overall pick in Zach Wilson. He didn't do Zach any favors by the play calling he was giving for Zach. Believe it or not, Zach's best plays are rolling out of the pocket and throwing 30, 40 yards downfield. I'm not kidding you. He completes a lot of those passes, but he can't hit the broadside of a barn. I think if someone's within 15 yards, he can't hit him. That's not the play caller's fault. I think Mike LaFleur is going to be decent, man. I think he was under a lot of pressure, and you're in the New York market. You're under an extreme amount of pressure. Rookie coaching staff, Robert Saleh, Mike LaFleur, rookie quarterback, number 2 overall pick, supposed to be the franchise guy. So he doesn't have to look like a great resume coming out. He was very predictable, Tribe. Very predictable on 1st and 10 handoff. 1st and 10 handoff up the middle. 1st and 10 handoff up the middle. Like, he called that repeatedly. Now, that worked when we had Breece Hall, but without Breece Hall, it didn't work so well after that. But Tribe, I'm not going to totally hate on him. He was brand new at the job. He did have some decent play calling. When Mike White was playing quarterback, we were moving the ball. Now, that's why I'm giving Mike LaFleur a little bit of a reprieve there. Because we moved the ball with Mike White at quarterback, and his play calling for him was excellent. So I think you're going to be all right with him, Tribe. I think you're going to be all right with him, man. That's about the best breakdown I can give you. I'm not totally hating on him, but the Jets had to move on from him. But the Rams are probably going to get a really good pickup from him. And he knows your division's teams very well, so that's also a plus. So, Tribe, do me a favor, man. Subscribe, bell notice, and like button. Appreciate you dropping in. Hang out if you want. I'm doing the Giants and Vikings game right after this as well. 1st and 10 for the Bills on their own 25-yard line. Boom, caught, 30. First down, Knox out of bounds. Buffalo has 2 timeouts left, 1:08 on the board. Plenty of time to get points, plenty of time. It's not like the Dolphins are ever even slowing the Bills down that much. Truba, Knicks by 10, end of 3rd. Knicks by 10. Truba. Welcome back to the Knicks, Truba. Thank goodness you're back. I told you, man. Told you. Josh Allen running, had to throw it away before he got sacked. Just kind of threw it away there. Knicks by 10, read that. Tim, what's the benefit of a timeout? Why do they have them? Well, for a few reasons. Remember, Tim, they have a clock, a play clock that counts down. That play clock hits, hold on 1 second. 2nd and 10 Buffalo. Watch out, Josh, throw it, complete. No, picked off. It was picked off. In and out of the hands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cole Beasley has not been impressive for the Bills since he's been back. Oh my gosh. Picked off. Wait. Oh, it's really good defense, though, too, man. I think the defender on the Dolphins got his hand in there, so I'll take that back from Beasley. Although he hasn't been that great for the Bills since he's been back. But look, that was good defense. He got his hand in there and tipped the ball and right into the right place, right time. That's the term I'm looking for. That's the term I'm looking for. Hill is so fast, man, but he didn't really go anywhere. Didn't really go anywhere on that. All right, where was I at on here? I was talking to you, Tim. Where are you at? Where was your question? Let me find you again, Tim. There you are, Tim. What's the benefit? Oh, yeah. What's the benefit of a timeout? The play clock, you get the minute a play ends, Tim, 40 seconds starts counting down before you have to call the play again. This is one of the reasons. If you don't get it done in time, timeout. Because if you lose that, you're going to lose yards. And you're going to lose a play. Caught. Down to the 10-yard line. A lot of time is for clock saving the clock counting down. You got the offensive play clock. You got the game clock also. The clock run. When you run the ball, Tim, whether it's handing off and running the ball or completing a pass, once that ball is run, the game clock continues to move. When you have an incomplete pass, the clock stops. If a player goes out of bounds, the clock stops. But when you have areas where that clock is continuously running and the game time is running out, you need that timeout so you can get another play in. 3rd and 1. Tyreek out of bounds and got the first down. It's 1st and goal, Miami. What is going on? Special teams and the defense for Miami has been making the plays at the to make up for what the offense isn't doing. Wow. So that's the benefit of a timeout, Tim. It's really clock management. It's clock management. Whether it's the offensive play clock, remember, you get 40 seconds. The minute the play ends, there's a new 40 seconds starts counting down. And the play clock always continuously runs. So you want to keep stopping the clock before the half or before the end of the game. Gives yourself time to get other play in. Touchdown, Miami. Uh-oh. What the? What is going on? They're going to go for 2. What happened here in the last couple minutes? What happened here? What happened here in the last couple of minutes? Oh my gosh. Tribe, thanks, bro. You're welcome, man. No problem. You got it, man. Good luck with Mike LaFleur. 2-point attempt here. And they got it. Tie game going into the half. Wow. Wow. Tie game going into the half. Well, 33 seconds left. Buffalo's going to get the ball back. They have 2 timeouts. But what is going on? Whew. Truba, LaFleur. Yeah, he did. Truba, LaFleur, definitely. Listen, he fell on the sword. We could say for Douglas also, for the GM. Douglas and Saleh, Mike LaFleur was their scapegoat for sure. His play calling was not that great either. He was pretty predictable. But they had to save their job. So, and not for nothing, they did put a lot of pressure on Mike LaFleur to coach as a rookie play caller, rookie offensive coordinator. And here's our franchise quarterback, who's also a rookie. Make sure he does okay. That's a lot of, and you're in the New York, the biggest media market in the freaking nation. Lot of pressure. So I don't blame it all on him. You can't help Zach when he can't hit a 6'3" Denzel Mims and you overthrow him. I'm like, unbelievable. A lot. Tim, touchdown. Thanks for explaining. No problem, man. I hope it wasn't too confusing. Just know every incomplete pass stops the clock. Things like that, man. So you don't need to wait. You try not to waste the timeout. So use out of bounds a lot, Tim. You like to get receivers catch the ball and run out of bounds. If the clock is running out, that stops the clock. You want to try to preserve your timeouts. You get 3 timeouts in the first half, 3 timeouts in the second half. If you have any remaining from the first half, they don't carry over. You use them or you lose them. That's pretty much it in the first half. All right, 33 seconds. The Bills are getting the ball. Going, Manab, wait, where am I at? Truba, Willis just came hobbling out of the locker room. Oh, boy. That's not good. That's not good. 25-yard line. Caught. Gabe Davis. Buffalo's moving the ball already. 27 seconds left. See Tim right there. Gabe Davis ran out of bounds, so Buffalo still has 2 timeouts. He caught the ball and ran out of bounds. That saved one of their 2 remaining timeouts, Tim. Allen threw the ball away. Knuckle, Bill, Gunner, drops. Yup, Gunner, you said it, Gunner. Drops. Look how quickly the game changed, but wow. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh, okay, nothing. No, something was happening on the field. There was nothing. Manab, Dolphins are coming back here, Johnny. They sure are. That's exactly what they just did, Manab. Very good. Yep. Tim, touchdown. Thanks for explaining. Read that already. Knuckle, Bills you better regroup and reset at the half. Let's get some points here right now, even a field goal. Diggs caught the ball, stepped out of bounds. Clock stops with 18 seconds left. Tim Dean. Tyreek Hill starting to cause some damage. Oh, Tyreek Hill can wreak damage at any moment. He's the fastest player in the NFL by far. Tyreek Hill is the fastest player by far. Tim. Special teams is punting, the punt team, the kick team, the kick return team, the punt return team. Those are your special teams. Gabe Davis caught across the middle. Now, here you go, Tim. The clock would be running. Buffalo's going to use a timeout here with 11 seconds. They caught the ball across the middle, Tim. You had 18 seconds at the start of the play. Buffalo has to use a timeout or they're going to run out of time before the half. They don't want that to happen. Now you use a timeout. Gabe Davis couldn't get out of bounds to stop the clock. So since he caught the ball, the clock's going to keep running. So they have to use a timeout. Now they have one timeout remaining with 11 seconds on the clock. Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for and in the basement. Raleigh's, I already know you're going to say something, Raleigh, pitiful. I agree. Pitiful. Pitiful. And Miami has to find other ways to win by defense and special teams. And, man, back-to-back like that, Bill's got to get it. They're going to get at least a field goal, but I think they're going for the touchdown here. Shotgun Josh Allen dropping back. It's it. It's up. Diggs caught it. Was he in? One-handed catch. Was he in? What a catch. Was he in, though? One-handed, like right here, one-handed. I think he was in bounds. Let's see. I think he caught it, guys. I think he caught it. I think he caught it. One, two. That's he caught. Wait. What's going on? Hold on, guys. I'm not talking right now. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying. Raleigh, this is pitiful. D, what's up, Johnny? D, another cellar dweller accounted for. D, boom, 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 in the basement. What's up, D? Glad to have you in here, brother. Glad to have you in here. I don't know what's going on in the field. A lot of stuff, a lot of talking. Sean McDermott is flipping. Let's see what's going on here. Raleigh, stop throwing to practice squad. Beasley and Brown both times. Josh has been thrown to. There's a pick. Yeah, Beasley is not. You need Crowder back, man. Get Crowder in there. I told you guys, I know he's been injured, but I said at the beginning of the year, Crowder is better than Beasley anyway. And I am being a little biased because he was a Jet, but I know what the guy can do. I watched him play every week for a couple of years. I know what Crowder can do. He was the best. He was the shining light on a horrendous Jets teams, man. All right, they're going for the field goal attempt now. True, but Tim, anything other than the offense and the defense, a kick return, punt return, those are special teams. There you go, written right there for you, Tim. There you go, written right there. It's so much easier to explain when it's written. It's like, look at that. Anything other than offense and defense, right? Kick return, punt return. Perfect. You got it right there, Tim. You got it right there. Oh, I see. I was looking at Diggs' feet. I was looking at his feet. I didn't even realize he didn't have possession of the ball. He was still bobbling the ball around. That's funny. All I was doing was looking at his feet. I just assumed it's Diggs. He had caught the ball, so he didn't catch it. He was bobbling it when he did. His feet were in, though. That's amazing. It's amazing. His feet were in. 4 seconds left in the half. 17 combined points in the last 2 minutes and 11 seconds. 17 combined points in the last 2:11. Wow. Wow. We're literally going to be going right from this game to the Giants game. Isn't the Giants game at 4:15? Boy, I'm going to be switching streams like on the fly. 4:30. Thank goodness. I might get a 10-minute reprieve between games. 4:30. I thought it was 4:15. All right, 4:30. And you know it doesn't start right at 4:30. I'm going to need like 10 or 15-minute break. Let's see. 20-17 Bills, 4 seconds left. True, I meant Willis Reed. True, but once in a while you throw something at me that I'm just not paying attention to, man. I should have picked up on that. I said, that's not good. And I was thinking, well, who's Willis on the Knicks? Why is he hobbling? Like, Michael, where are we? In the basement. In the basement. Once in a while, you will throw something at me that it just blows right over my head, man. I think that happened yesterday too, Michael. Right over my head, man. Right over my head. Thompson throwing up top, going for it all. Knockdown, knockdown. That's funny. Tim, thanks, Truby. Yeah, it's so easy when it's written down to do that. I can over-explain stuff in a minute, Tim. Truba, yeah, no touchdown. I saw the bobbling of the ball. Manav, I think you're right, Truba Train. No touchdown. Yep. Bruin, come on, Bills. Gunner, drops are killing us. Yeah. Why is he wasting his time with Brown and Beasley anyway? You know what it reminds me of? And you guys were in here with me. You guys were in here with me. Remember the Minnesota Jets game? The Jets, when Mike White, Jets came back. The end of the game. Why is Braxton Berrios the guy they're throwing to in a must-catch touchdown situation? And he caught it and dropped it. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Why is Braxton Berrios the guy there? Why wasn't it Garrett Wilson or Elijah Moore? Why is Cole Beasley getting thrown to, or John Brown? Why are they getting thrown to when you got the star receivers that they should be getting those balls, man? That, I get it, Raleigh. I get it. And Gunner, I get it. I get it. Big time. Guys, we're at halftime. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Rolling toward the 5,000 subs. That's the next goal. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. You guys know how it is. I like putting this in here now. Soon I'm going to be able to have it already on the screen. I'm telling you, the basement's evolving. Guys, it's getting worked on. I'm going to have a score on the screen. I'm going to have all this stuff, man. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. It's going to look, it's going to look like a real channel. It is a real channel. We're here for the games anyway. But you know what I'm saying. Manav, I'm going to go eat my lunch now, Johnny. I'm still here, Johnny. All right, Manav. Appreciate it. Second string, D. Mike White should be our second string guy. I'd rather have him. Zach Wilson has lost the media. He's lost the fans. And most importantly, he's lost his teammates. He might do well under another coach. I will not call Zach an overall bust. I'll call him a bust for the Jets, but I won't call him an overall bust yet. But he's got to get up here straight. He's got to get his mental game straight. I want Mike White as the backup for the polar opposite of what Zach is. The media loves him. The fans love him. And most importantly, his teammates love him. He knows the system. He's a freaking warrior. Mike White out there is 100. I don't think he's a QB1. I don't think he's a QB1 consistently. But, man, I feel great knowing, whoever our quarterback is next year, I feel great knowing Mike White's coming in the game. Wouldn't you? If you had a game and Mike White had to come in, you'd feel great about it. You know the guy's giving 110%. He knows the plays and has respect in the locker room. That goes a long way, man. A long way. So, yeah, D, I want Mike White as our second string next year. But he might sign with a team as a free agent. He might get a starting job. You never know. So, Truba, Knicks by 10, 7 minutes left. That's when the Knicks scare me, Truba. That's when the Knicks scare me. D, can I co-host? D, I hear you, man. D, do you remember I had my good friend on here, Lou, the Lunicorn? He co-hosted with me for a while, man. He's really the guy that used to co-host, but the live streams I really pretty much do by myself, man. I just get in a rhythm by myself. I do better by myself. I appreciate the offer of you even coming on here. I've had other people ask me that in the past. I'm just really good by myself. I'm not really good collabing with people. I'm just not. On live streams, I'm just not. I'm not good collabing with people. I'm off the handle, D. You see me enough. I'll talk in the chat. I jump on the screen. I'm back over here. Or when I have the table turned, I'm all over the place, man. And I interrupt people too much. I interrupt people. The times that I've done it, I interrupt people too much, man. I'm just all over the place, D. I'm just better by myself. I've had personal friends of mine that want to co-host too, and I'm better off by myself, man. But I appreciate you asking, man. I really do, because I love having you in the live chat, man. So this is something I love doing by myself, because if you collab with me or anybody else, you guys would get pissed off at me, man. I'll cut you off. It's not even on purpose. I go to the chat. I go to the TV. I'm all over the place, man. And I just constantly want to keep it going and keep it moving, man. So I'd have to say no, D, but it's not because I don't like you, man. I like you a lot, brother. I appreciate you being here, man. I love you a lot in here, man. I love all the dwellers, man. I really do. You guys make this channel happen. But thanks for asking, though, D. Appreciate it, man. I'm too much of a lone wolf on here, man. I'm all over the place. Truba Nixon, I read that. Hey, D, get in line. OGs come first. What? That being said, though, that being said, I am going to have a Cellar Dweller day, though, where you guys can come on. I will have a Cellar Dweller day where you guys can come on. I'll get OGs first, right? Truba, OGs first. I'm going to have a Cellar Dweller day. That we should do. And I think we should do it during Yankees season. Baseball season would be awesome to do it. We should do it during, we should have a game where because there's a lot of innings. We have a lot of time to talk about a lot of stuff. I think that would be fun during baseball season. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that? Baseball season, each inning, like they do when they have guests on in the booth. I can have the guys come on an inning at a time. We can have a Cellar Dweller day. What do you guys think about that during the baseball season? We can have a Cellar Dweller day because I'm a lot more low key because there's so much time during the Yankee games. That's actually good. Would you guys want to do that? Truba, in August when the Yankees aren't hitting or winning. You're right. When they play Aaron Hicks all the time, we'll have plenty to talk about. 10 and 18 August. That August, Michael, was brutal. That was a brutal. I mean, I wasn't even like doing the games was horrible. You guys, we all made it fun in here, but that was brutal. Yeah, you know what? Let's have a Cellar Dweller day during baseball season. There's a lot more downtime. We could definitely, that would be awesome. That's a good idea. Well, Cellar Dweller day is on the docket, man. It's on the docket. Manav, awesome, Johnny. Can't wait. Truba in August. Yep. Bruin, Cellar Dweller day sounds awesome. Hey, Bruin, it's true because, guys, we always talk about a million things during the Yankee games. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yeah, true, but we were talking about Tiny Tim. It was that bad. Or the candy bars that we used to eat, or the ones we hated, the Halloween candy that we all hated getting, like Goldberg's Peanut Chews and the bubble gum that broke your teeth. What was it? Double Bubble, or one of those ones that come individually in the wrapper. Those we hated also, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, we talked about everything. Tiny Tim came up. Richard Simmons came up. Oh, that was... Oh, some of those games were brutal to sit through, man. I was hoping all you guys would leave so I wouldn't feel bad shutting down some of those games so bad. I hung in there with you guys. So bad. Anyway, guys, give me my halftime. Back in 5. Halftime. Back in 5. I'll be back in less than that. I just like saying back in 5. It sounds so, you know, professional, even though none of us are professional in here. None of us. So yeah, Cellar Dweller Day is on. And we'll have that a couple of times during the baseball season because it's just the perfect sport to do it. Otherwise, guys, I'm all over the place. You guys would want to kill me if you collabed with me on a football game or a Ranger game or a Knicks game. I'll be all over the map. And I won't be doing it on purpose. It's just my personality. So baseball is perfect for it, though. That we can do. I'll be back in 5, guys. Give me that time. I'll be right back.
NCIS tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Cmon. The Boston food team is on fire. There's spicy, dynamic, diverse food here. It's a surprise to visitors that come here. They expect clam chowder and lobster rolls. Yes, we have that, but there's so much more. It's almost unpredictable. Once you're here, you'll see things heat up in a hurry. Like, where's Boston going to go next? Actually, essentially,
Upgrade to NJ to see how much you could do. Same with your match, just great insurance. NJ, get a quote today. I'm Alan Goff. I don't sound like other politicians because I'm not one. I don't make promises. I get results. I built a business from scratch by getting things done, creating jobs and opportunities. Look, we all love Philadelphia, but we have work to do. Alan's the only candidate for mayor with a plan to fight crime, getting illegal guns and violent offenders off the street, and rebuilding trust between police and our communities. But I'm not going to just talk about it. I'm going to do it. Alan Dom for mayor. I need on board. Years of protection call 1-800-FUN-NEW-LAW. Today's wild card games are brought to you by Verizon. Visit your local Verizon store for a chance to win tickets to 3 Super Bowls in a row. In the first quarter, the now being shaky together against the 2 seed at halftime with the first quarter about the Nets. For Miami, here's a look at the game they had presented by a hefty zero sugar. It's not with the touchdown catch. And the second one over to the sticky got one as well on the other side at your 88 tight ends. And here we go. Things have suddenly completely changed here. What are we going to see here? The Miami receiving this kick. Well, I think he was getting away from that right away. It's over, it's done, and we're going to go forward. Really, this key. That's what's important to the company. They've done it before. 3-game winning series, 5-game losers. They win a big one. They've been playing the playoffs now for a few weeks. And for them to come up second and create those two, that is the biggest difference. And have guys make the double with the ability to score a touchdown. How very secure in territory for Buffalo. It's also put out the ball on the ground.
Back. Let's get this guy. Let's get this second half going. Let's get it going here, guys. Where did I leave off? Cellar Dweller Day sounds awesome. Left off right there with you, Bruin. Yeah, Truba, we're talking about Tiny Tim. Truba, another Nick bit of trivia. Knicks have 16 50-point games in their history. Who has the most and how many? Wow. Handoff Dolphins right off the bat. They got stuffed. I don't even think he got a yard. He might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. 20-17 Bills. Second half, I think the Bills are going to pull away like the Niners pulled away from the Seahawks yesterday in the second half. Let me get back to your question here. Manav took a guess. What do you got, Manav? Patrick Ewing. Oh, no. Walt Frazier. Is that one? Truba, Walt Frazier. I'm going to go Walt Frazier, Willis Reed to start off. Allen Houston. I'm going to throw out names while we're doing the game here. 2nd and 9. Those are my first three guesses. Frazier, Reed, and Houston. That's my first three. 2nd and 9. On their, let's just say the 26-yard line, their own 26 Dolphins. Blitz coming. Well, not blitz so much as the line just crumbling on the Dolphins. Carmelo, that's another one. Manav, Carmelo's got to be Carmelo's got to be on there. So I got Manav says Carmelo. I'm going I'm typing in. I got Frazier and Reed so far. Allen Houston. 3rd and 9. Thompson back. He completed it, but it's short. Oh, is he out of bounds? He caught it, but I think he's out of bounds. Reed has 2, but not the most. Got Houston. Starks. Punting, 4th and 9 right now. 4th and 9 right now. Houston has 1. Okay, that's 1. Let's go Starks. What about Carmelo? Manav said Carmelo. Oh, you did answer that. Anthony has 2, but not the most. Walt Frazier is not in there? Truba? Walt Frazier? Did I type him in? I did. Oh, Frazier 0? Oh, how about our guy, Bernard King? What about Bernard King? Bernard King has to be on there. Allen drops back. Oh, he got sacked. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, no, Josh Allen fumbled. Touchdown Dolphins. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? Are you kidding me? True, but what about Bernard King? What about King? Our guy, man, Bernard King. Oh my gosh, Josh Allen fumbled, man. Dolphins picked it up and ran it in. Touchdown. Dolphins are leading now. You know what's funny, Michael? We were just talking about Bernard King the other day. I don't know why I didn't say him first. I was thinking Willis Reed, Frazier, Houston, Manaba, Carmelo, Starks. Oh, wow. Bernard King. I can't wait, Michael, for the trivia when we really have a lot of time during baseball. We're going to make the Yankee season fun this year, Michael. I got a lot of ideas. And Bruin and everybody else, all the dwellers that watch us. We're going to have a lot of fun this year, man. A lot of fun. Wow, man. Wow. Buffalo has looked terrible, man. Since a little over 2 minutes left in the half? To now, what is going on? Yeah, Michael, that's funny. Bernard King is like one of my favorite Knicks, if not the favorite Knick. Bernard King was a monster. He didn't. Truba, man. Can you imagine Bernard King didn't get injured and he was teamed up with Patrick Ewing and all that in the early days? My gosh. Well, my gosh, man. Come on. Knuckle, be nice if Josh had a little protection. Yeah, no kidding, man. What is going on here, man? Are you kidding me? This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Where are we at here? Yeah, Michael, everybody, we do Yankees. We're going to do a lot of things. We're going to have Cellar Dweller Day, so everybody gets an inning on here. That'll be fun. We're going to have the trivias. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, man, to get through some of these Aaron Hicks. I guarantee you, we're at commercial right now, guys. This is becoming very scary. I guarantee you, Michael and Bruin and God, that Aaron Hicks somehow or another is going to be platooning with somebody in left field. Just put Oswald Peraza out there, man. I mean, just get anybody out there. Bring Nick Swisher back at the age he's at right now before Aaron Hicks plays out there. I guarantee you they're going to platoon Aaron Hicks this year. I don't know what the love affair with the Yankees and Aaron Hicks is. I don't know. The guy is trash. I don't know. Joey Gallo was worse, but Aaron Hicks is a joke. Turbo, I told you, don't count the Dolphins out. Anything can happen. It's the playoffs. You did say it, Turbo, and I didn't believe you. I told you there was not an ounce of me that believed the Dolphins had a chance today. I told you, Turbo, when I say things, you're more than welcome to rub it in my face, man, if I'm wrong, and that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, we call it as I see it, man. That was a pretty easy call, I thought. True, but he was money. Bernard King was money. Oh, remember Trent Tucker? Trent Tucker was on that team too. Remember him, Michael? Trent Tucker from 3. Trent Tucker. I remember that Knicks team, man. Oh, if Bernard King didn't get hurt so much. Oh, man. Him teamed up with Patrick Ewing. Watch out, world. Watch out, world. Soda, wow. Yeah, what is going on? Turbo. Yep, Turbo. Cheers up to you so far, Turbo, but the game's not over yet. But you're right. You were right on this one. So far, I mean, the Bills aren't going to lose. They better not lose. Wow. True, but he was the Bo Jackson of basketball. Bernard King, yep. If he didn't get hurt, he'd be in top 20 conversations all the time. There's no doubt. No doubt. No doubt about it. He was that good. And guys that don't know who we're talking about, YouTube Bernard King, you'll see all about him. Guy was a monster. Guy was a monster. He just got hurt, man. Bo Jackson of basketball is the greatest way of putting it, True, but perfect. Absolutely perfect. 24-20 Miami right now. 13:43 left in the third quarter, 2nd and 2. I'm surprised Frazier had 0. He never had a 50-point game. Never won. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. All right, Bills on their own 32-yard line, got 2nd and 2. First down, Buffalo. Singletary carried it about 4 yards, more than enough for a first down. Turbo, I'm not throwing nothing to your face, Johnny. Just saying. That's all right, Turbo. We're New Yorkers, man. Truba knows what I'm talking about. Bruin knows what I'm talking about. We run a big game. We talk a big game. We talk a lot of smack. And when we're wrong, we're wrong. What are you going to do? And we still don't believe we're wrong. That's what we do. It's our nature. We're born that way. So that's what we do. Singletary got out to about midfield. Yo, I heard a noise back there. I'm not even kidding. And Rocco's upstairs. All right. We'll see what plays out over there. 1st and 10, Josh Allen, hands off again. Singletary got about 2 yards, maybe 2 yards. Knicks win, 117 to 104. Knicks are rolling. The Rangers are rolling. MSG is rolling right now. That is what is up, man. And Knicks are on a roll. Good to go. And they beat a team they should have beaten anyway. Like the Rangers today should beat the Canadians today. These are teams you should win. When you're a good team, you should beat the bad teams, period. So, good news on that. Thanks for the update on that, Truba. 2nd and 7 right now. Buffalo, they are across midfield on Miami's 47-yard line. Allen going up deep. Knox. Oh, big hit on Knox. Callin put the hammer on him, man. He had the ball, too. He caught it. He caught it. Oh, he didn't see Holland. Holland timed that perfectly. Good hit. All right, 3rd and 7 now. 3rd and 7. Let's go, Buffalo. Down 24 to 20. Josh Allen, since his great start, has 5 of 13, 73 yards, and 3 turnovers. Oh, my gosh, man. Overthrew Shakir right there. He overthrew Shakir. 4th and 7. Buffalo's got a punt. Are they going to go for it? I think they're going to go for it. Nope, they're not going for it. All right. Manav, if the Bills lose this game, Johnny, people will riot. They're not going to – I cannot – the ball got tipped. It got tipped. It got tipped. They're not going to lose this game, Manav. Oh, my gosh. This would be the upset not only of this playoffs, but of most recent playoffs. Wow.
Mother Nature can be very powerful. These storms go over all of us. The minute the wind stops blowing growth.
If you're evacuating.
Let's see. Truba, Knicks win. Read that. Manav, the Bills lose this game. Read that. Turbo, it's not over yet. Stefan, new cellar dweller. Stefan is a new cellar dweller from Germany in the basement. Wow, the Dork fans can really win that. Oh, my gosh, Stefan, it's not over, man. But, yeah, I'm telling you what, wow. Now, anything can happen in the playoffs. Anything can happen in the playoffs, Turbo. You're right on that. I remember back 2012 season. Truba's a hockey fan. You'll remember this. The 8th-seeded Kings. Kings were the 8th seed. Ran through all the teams in the West and won the cup. The 8th seed ran through all the teams in the West and won the cup. They did. That's a true story. 8th seed went through everybody. Beat them all. And won the cup. Yep, they sure did. Won them all. Tim Dean. Truba, my Knicks. True, it's so funny, man. If you yourself go back when I was first streaming the Knicks at the beginning of the season, you couldn't stand them. And I don't blame you. They were so bad. They were the worst New York team over the past 2 decades. And that's hard to do when you're talking about the Jets and the Mets being in there too. The Mets were pretty bad for a lot of those years too, man. So when you can top the Mets and the Jets for the last 2 decades, you're bad. You're really bad. And that's what the Knicks were. Pathetically bad. So we had Carmelo and Lynn Sanity. Remember Lynn Sanity? So anyway, anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button, keep the basement rolling. My Knicks, I'll leave off there. Tim Dean, I'll come back to you. I say the names now. I'm saying the names so I know who I'm coming back to. Tim, coming back to you. 1st and 10 right now. Dolphins have the ball on their own 20-yard line. 24-20 Miami. 11:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Thompson putting it up. Caught by, well, no, he dropped it. Of course he dropped it. No one catches balls for Thompson. Tim, got a great 10-minute Aussie video for you to react to, Johnny, YouTube. This is Bathurst. Bathurst, I'm probably saying that 100% wrong. I'm going to write it down, though. Is it Bathurst? I'm saying that all wrong, I guarantee it. It's an intense 10 minutes. I'm looking at right now. It's on the list. 2nd and 10. Thompson in the gun, hands off up the gut. Got about 4 yards. This is Tim. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Bathurst. I'm sure you're dying laughing. I guarantee you I'm saying that wrong. There's a lot of Aussie terms that I just say wrong. I don't even get it like partly right. Like it's always wrong, right? I got it. Guys, I got my whole list running. Everything you guys tell me. Everything's on the list. And I actually get to the list. I really do. It takes some time sometimes, but I get to them. 3rd and 6. Dolphins had the ball on the 25-yard line. Thompson going up. Caught. Oh, no, it dropped. Did he get alligator arms on that one? Let me see the replay. I want to see if he got alligator arms because there was 3 bills around him when he went for the catch. How did he miss that? There's so many guys dropping balls for Thompson. He got alligator arms. Oh, those are classic alligator arms. He was worried about getting hit, so he had alligator arms. He was preparing to get hit, so he pulled his arms, and that's alligator arms. All right, Tim, I got it written down, man. I'm definitely going to check that out for sure. You got it, brother. Manav, I went to Germany with my family. I had a great time in your country, Stefan. Nice, Manav. You went to Germany before. Good. I've never been. True, but Miami looks like they want it more, or else the Bills are taking them too lightly. I think that's what you got. You nailed it right there, Michael. You nailed it right there. The Bills, it's like they took them too lightly, and now they're trying to regroup, and now the Dolphins, it's like they've awakened, but they're not catching any passes from Thompson. That guy got alligator arms big time right there. Stefan, where did you go? Oh, Stefan, you're a new cellar dweller, man. Bro, I drink a lot of water, man. I can't go the whole game without doing a bathroom break, bro. It's halftime. If ever you pop in here and I'm not here, it means I'm in between hockey periods. I'm in between halftime for the NBA or halftime for the football game. That's how you know it's a break in the game if you don't see me here. Always just jump in. Where'd Johnny go? Any one of my cellar dwellers that have been here, the OGs, they'll tell you. They'll tell you. They're used to it. They're used to it. If you don't see me here, it's usually halftime or in between whatever it is. It's a break in the game. So the guys will tell you. They'll tell you. They all know. They're used to it. Manav, we went on a cruise. We saw all your beautiful churches and eat your great food. Yeah. Oh, man. The German food's got some really good food. Awesome, Manav. So you've been around a little bit with your family. Nice, man. Turbo, we got ourselves a ball game. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Stefan, I would not be able to be on a cruise ship. They always play sail away from Enya, so I would jump overboard. Manab, not on this cruise ship. Tim, most people, including my mother, call me TD. Then we're going to call you TD. Tim, is that what you're saying? We'll call you TD. You got it. TD from now on. Truba, Velociraptor. Exactly. That's what he got. When they showed that highlight up close, he went like this. He was around 3 bills. He went like this. He got the arms. He got the arms. Truba, I got a question for you and anybody else that wants to ask. NBA, who was the first 8th-seeded team to knock off the number 1 team in the playoffs? Who was the first 8th-seeded team to knock off the number 1 team in the first round of the playoffs? Who was it? In the first round, 8 seed knocked off 1 seed. First time it happened in the NBA. When? James Cook went for the handoff. And to the outside, lost yardage, lost about 3 or 4 yards. So yeah, TD, you're in. Stephon, if the Bills versus Kansas has to be played on natural field, Munich would be ready to host another game. Wow. TD, I think we have an NFL game here next year. Really? Josh Allen back. Got it off to Knox, who just crossed over this line of scrimmage. Maybe gained 2 yards. What is going on with the Bills offense all of a sudden? 24-20 Miami, 9:28 left in the third quarter. It's third down, 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Phillips is crushing past Brown on the line. Where's Gunner and Raleigh? Guys, I need you in here. You need to vent. You need to vent. You guys watch me vent on my Jets all the time. Get in here, man. Let it out. The Bills are going to win this game. Don't worry. 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. Western, Truba, Western. Josh putting it up. Putting it up. Oh, Diggs. Howard was right there with him. 8:52 left in the third, 4th and 13. The Bills are going to have to punt. The Bills are going to have to punt. It's a Western Conference team, Truba. First time ever. Well, you let me know if you need another hint. I might give a hint that'll make it too easy. Oh. I'll put it to you this way, Truba. The center for this team, on the 8th-seeded team, was a young player, but he ended up being a future Hall of Fame center. He was young at the time. But one of the players on this Western Conference team ended up being a Hall of Fame center. First and 10, Dolphins on their own 18-yard line. Let's see. TD, Rams versus someone. Oh, we're talking about NBA, not NFL, if that's what you're answering to, TD. NBA, the NBA's first number 8 seed. The first time they beat the number 1 seed in the first round. The first time a number 1 seed fell to a number 8 seed in the first round in the NBA. Who was the 8th seed that did it? Not San Antonio. Not San Antonio. The 8th seeded team is one I want to know. Tyler Thompson is sacked. Oh, no, he got the pass off. That didn't matter. It didn't go anywhere. 2nd and 12 is now 3rd down and probably 10. Anthony, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Aussie representative, another Australian representative in the basement. Anthony, good morning. Just woke up, 7:30. It's 3:40 here, p.m. Milano got in there. I thought Thompson's knee went down before he threw that ball. Good. He was down. Thompson was down. Thompson was down. Manav, no, the Blazers were not the 8th seeded team at the time. Do you want me to tell you who the number 1 seeded team was that lost? Maybe that'll help you. I could tell you who the number 1 seeded team that lost was, but that might give it away. That might give it away. I'll leave that up to you guys. Are they reviewing it? This is close if Thompson got that pass off or not before his knee hit. This is close. This is close. 3rd and 19. They're not reviewing it. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. 7:35 left in the 3rd. Thompson back. He's in his own end zone now. Puts it up. Picked off Bills. Picked off Bills. Picked off. Picked off Bills. Truba, Duncan, no. No. One San Antonio. Andy Smith, OG cellar dweller. Andy's in the basement. Andy, 2017, the Nashville Predators, 8th seed, knocked off number 1 seed Chicago Blackhawks. Yep, Andy, the question is the NBA. Who was the first 8th seeded team to knock off a number 1 seeded team in the first round? Stefan. I didn't see the movie, Stefan. I don't know. I didn't see the movie. I didn't see it. Andy, the Predators, yeah, the Predators went to the finals and lost to the Penguins. I remember that. That was complete. Gabe Davis on the 20-yard line. Bills moving the ball now. Bills are moving the ball now. TD, Rams versus Dallas Cowboys, Sydney, Australia, 2024. Wow. Wow. Good matchup. Truba, Houston, no. Elijah, no. Pamela, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh? We're talking NBA, Pam. NBA, not NFL. NBA. Knuckle, oh yeah, needed that. Knuckle, we finally got a Bills fan back in. I'm looking for Gunner. Where'd D go? We need D back here. We need, D's a Jets fan, but I just need him back here. Gunner, Raleigh, where you at? Come on, guys. You guys see me vent on my teams. Come on in here, vent. Vent if you have. Come on, Alan, go. Go, go. You had to throw it away. 1st and 10, had to throw it away. Let me know if you need it. I can tell you who the number 1 seeded team was that got knocked off. This center. Oh, that'll give it away. I'll put it this way. The center also played for the 76ers in his career. Later in his career, he played for the 76ers. How about that? Later in his career, he also played for the Sixers. All right, and you don't know about the NBA. Okay. Good reference, though, with the Nashville Predators, but the Kings did it earlier than they did in 2012. No, not them either, Pam. It's the first time a number 1 seed fell to an 8-seeded team in the NBA in the first round. Well, of course, there would be no other round. 8th seed always meets the number 1 seed in the first round. This center played for the Sixers also. No, not the Nets. I'll narrow it down for you guys. I'm not going to tell you the number 1 seeded team, but it happened in the 90s. It happened in the 90s. I need the team and who was the center? Pam, you nailed it. Seattle versus the Nuggets. Who was the center, Pam? Who was the center for the Nuggets? That's it. Number 1 Seattle with Sean Kemp, 1994, dropped to the 8th-seeded Nuggets. Stefan, I want some NBA, but I do not have a favorite team so far. There are teams I hate, but I could not choose my personal favorite. There it is right there on the wall. RJ Barrett, right there, New York Knicks. That's who you take. Truba, it was answered already. It was Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets beat Sean Kemp in the Seattle Sonics in 1994. Anthony, what big sport starts in a few hours in Melbourne? I may be the only person here that likes this sport. Manav might know that. 24-20, 3rd and 8 right now. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Allen going back in the shotgun. On the 19.5-yard line, let's say. 18.5, whatever. Allen running, just went right up the gut. Went right up the gut. First down, 1st and goal. He's down to the 5, maybe 6, maybe 5-yard line. Cricket. Anthony, you're probably talking about cricket, right? Truba, by the way, here's your center. There it is, Truba. Turbo, Dolphins can't score, so that they want to win this game, Dolphins defense needs turnovers. Yep, well, that's what they've been doing to get back in this game because they can't score on offense. That's why the Bills are going to win this game. They're ultimately going to win. Touchdown, Cole Beasley and the Bills. There it is. Touchdown, Bills, 26-24. Add that extra point. Pistons. Stefan, the Pistons, they just lost to the Knicks today. The Pistons are like 12 and 20 something. The Pistons, they used to be good. Detroit's one of the worst teams in the NBA right now. I'll tell you their record while we have a chance here. Buffalo over the extra point. They get it. They're up 27-24. Stefan, the Pistons record, they lost today to the Knicks, by the way. They're 12 and 35. 12 and 35. Your Detroit Pistons. The Knicks are 25 and 19 in the 6th seed in the East. I'm telling you, Stefan, the Knicks got a great young team, man. Really, really good young team. Knuckle Bees. Bruin, wow. Yeah, Dikembe Mutombo was the center on the Nuggets back then. He ended up, remember, he went to the finals with AI and lost to the Lakers, but they were overmatched in that anyway. But yeah, that's who I was talking about, Dikembe Mutombo. Anthony, no bigger than that. Every country has players. Yep. Very true, Anthony. Very true. Andy, Trevor Lawrence might become the next Tom Brady. Oh, my gosh, Andy. Andy. Lot to go before Trevor Lawrence goes there. I see you LOL'd that so good. I'm glad you LOL'd that. Bruin, go with the Celtics, Stefan. Forget the Celtics. They can't win in the championship. Forget Boston. Don't go for Boston teams. Only go for Boston teams when they're playing the Islanders. I know Bruin can't wait for January 18th. Right, Bruin? January 18th. Is that when the Islanders play the Bruins? Yeah, if you want to hop on a wagon, Stefan, then you can go with the Celtics because you can hop on a bandwagon if you want. Bruin's always been a Celtics fan. I'm not talking about Bruin himself, but I'm saying you want to hop on a team that's killing it right now or a team that's up and coming like the Knicks. The Knicks are up and coming. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. We got a great game going on here. Who knew? Who knew this was going to be a great game? Should have been a blowout. I'm doing the Giants-Vikings game right after this, guys. And I mean, it's literally going to be right after this. I got to do a quick switch. Shut this stream down, start a whole new stream. Manav, Lakers lost by 4 to the Mavericks, Turbo. Brewer, when was the series? 1994. 1994. The 8th-seeded Denver Nuggets defeated the #1 Seattle Sonics, who had Sean Kemp at the time, who was a monster. They had Detlef Schrempf on that team. It's a good team. Bruin, at least they made the finals. Oh, you're talking about when he was with AI? That was in 2000. That was 2000. 2000, 2001, around there. Turbo, I know Manav, still Lakers. Buffalo kicking off. 5:18 left in the third. Bringing it out of the end zone. Good coverage on the special teams. Andy, go Hawks, Johnny. Stay true to Atlanta. Well, you're in Atlanta, Andy. I'd expect you to be loyal to your teams. Loyal to your teams. I know you're a Cowboys fan, a Braves fan, a Falcons fan, and a Hawks fan. Stefan, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm basically forced to hate everything out of Boston and Philly. There you go. There you go, Stefan. There you go. Now we're on the same page with that. I'm doing the Giants game next. Giants are my second favorite team. Oh, Tyreek got the ball moving. God, first down. Don't let him take off. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. I'm like, don't let him take off. Oh, man. Come on, Bills. Come on, Bills. This has become a game. I never expected this. Yeah, Bruin, at least they made the finals. I know. I'm a Knicks fan. I can only say so much. I'm just happy my team's turning it around. Rock wants to know, Stefan, was it the Lakers and the Pacers? Lakers and Pacers. Stefan, was it Lakers and Pacers? That's from Rock. Manav, go with the Warriors, Stefan. Watch out, Thompson. Get him. Oh, they just got the pass off. Is that a fumble? Oh, Rock, you're talking about the 8th-seeded versus the 1-seeded. It was the Nuggets and the Seattle. Pam answered that, Rock. Pam got that answer. Dikembe Mutombo was the center for the Nuggets. Dikembe Mutombo, part of the Twin Towers with the Alonzo Mourning on Georgetown. That's what they called them, the Twin Towers. When they both were on Georgetown at the same time. That was a monster team. They came in there like pretty much after Ewing left. A couple years after he left, but still in all. 2nd and 10, Miami on their own 36-yard line. Blitz, safety blitz. Thompson running, throws it throws it away. Manav, it was great seeing you for the first time in the basement today, Rock. Tim, when they TD, I'll get used to calling you that. When they play the NFL games here, Johnny, guaranteed crowd of 100,000. And they're bringing the Cowboys over there. That draws a crowd right off the bat. Cowboys, Yankees, they're in that type of realm. Cowboys, Yankees, they're loved or hated, but everybody wants to see them to win or they want to see them to lose. So that draws crowds right off the bat. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. They're on their own 37-yard line. Thompson back, scrambling to his right, still looking. No flag. Bill stopped them. Let's get order restored here, Buffalo. Order restored. Yeah, he had a lot of time, but anyway, they got a punt. Oh, okay. Oh, no, he fumbled. What is going on with Buffalo, man? What is going on with Buffalo? Oh, thank goodness they kept the ball. What is going on over there? Oh my gosh, what is going on with the Bills, man? They look completely lost, and ever since the second quarter on, they just are not getting it together. What is going on? This is crazy. Come on, Buffalo. The Dolphins are saying they have the ball. Let's see. What are the refs saying? No, the Buffalo got it. He's on it. It's the Bills' ball. It's clearly the Bills' ball. Whoever number 53 is got that ball. It's clearly the Bills' ball. Bruin, no, I'm talking about the Celtics when I said at least they made the finals. I know. I took a little shot at a bandwagon thing, and I'm a Knicks fan. I don't have business taking a shot at any team. Johnny, it's tennis, the Australian Open from Melbourne. Oh, okay. I like some tennis matches. I like some tennis. Some matchups I actually like. Josh Allen back, 1st and 10. Wide open. First down. Beautiful. Beautiful catch by Morris. He got the first down. Anthony, Johnny, it's 10. Read that. Stefan, Giants will send Vicky and the strong Jeffersons back to Denmark. Malice and the Palace was Pacers versus Pistons, if I'm not completely wrong. No, you're right. Malice and the Palace. That was Ron Artest, Ben Wallace, Rip Hamilton. Jermaine O'Neal was on that Pacer team. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Stefan. Oh, Stefan, Rock was answering your question about what women want. Was it the Lakers and the Pacers in that movie, Stefan? That's rough. That's from Rock, who's Mrs. Basement, by the way. That's Rock. She's answering your question, Stefan. Was it Lakers versus Pacers and what women want? Raleigh, Raleigh. Thanks for coming back, Raleigh. I know you guys know what I'm like watching the Jets. You guys know, so I know you're feeling it right now. I know you're stressing out. I can't believe this, Raleigh. What are we watching here? And they almost fumbled that away. 2nd and 6 now for the Bills. Third and 6. Can they move the ball? What happened? The Dolphins don't even have a good defense anyway. Tua at full strength. The Dolphins don't have a good defense. What is going on out here? Raleigh, man, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Turbo, I'll get back to you. It's 3rd and 6 right now. 3rd and 6. Turbo, I'm starting with you when I come back. Josh Allen's back. Caught it. Beasley going. Go. 20, 15, 12-yard line. Now the Bills are starting to open it up. 3rd quarter, 2:44. Man, am I going to start the Giants game late? I think I'm going to be starting the Giants game late. I'm ready to do a quick switch. I got my Giants jersey ready. Man, I'll do a quick switch. Turbo, hey, Manab, Josh, I'm eating Yoshinoya right now. What is that, sushi? Truba, guys, there's 14 in the chat and only 8 likes. Smash that like button, right? And if you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like. Josh Allen going for it all. Touchdown, Gabe Davis. Order restored. I know it's only a 10-point lead, but getting back in the groove here, guys. Getting back in the groove. I was hoping this game was going to be a blowout so I could switch over to the Giants right on time. The Giants are on in a half hour. We're not even in the 4th quarter yet. Truba, Michael, yeah, thank you for that, man. Yep, Rock. Yes, Truba, yes. Yep. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button, please. Bruin, I see now. LOL. Yep. 34-24, Buffalo, order restored. Stefan, was Pacers versus Bulls. There are hints, and you can see a big Pacers poster in the back of his apartment. I was always jealous because I can bet $500 on games because I can't bet $500 on games. Oh, you guys are talking about what women want. Yeah, I never saw the movie. I know Rock has, so you guys can talk about that. Knuckle, they're waking up. They got to wake up, Knuckle. They got to wake up. They cannot lose in a first round to a Dolphins team that doesn't even have their starting quarterback in or their backup Bridgewater. You have a third string guy in there. Let's go. Pamela, I got my Giants jersey on already. I'm ready to switch. I'm ready to make the switch. I had to represent my AFC, Sauce Gardner. First cornerback, first rookie cornerback in 41 years to be selected first team All-Pro. First rookie cornerback since who? Ronnie Lott. People like, wait, Ronnie Lott was a safety. He converted to safety. Ronnie Lott started out as a cornerback. Wasn't very good. They moved him to safety and became a Hall of Fame legend. One of the greatest, if not the greatest safety of all time. But Sauce Gardner, first rookie since Ronnie Lott 41 years ago. First team All-Pro. Had to rep Sauce Gardner today. Had to rep him because he freaking shut everybody down this year. And Quinnen Williams also, first team All-Pro. But when the Giants come on, I'll be switching to my second favorite team's jersey, Giants. Anthony, if you get to watch some of the tennis, you'll get to see a bit of Melbourne and the sporting area. Good. Melbourne's the place to go in Australia. That's how I understand it. Melbourne's the place to go. And that's, am I right? That's where the MCG is at, right? Where most of those games are played. Pamela, Anthony, I love tennis. And she does. Pamela's my sister-in-law. Yeah, she loves tennis. He watches it a lot. Loves tennis. I like certain matches. Now, you want to talk about individual rings? That's the sport. The talk where individual matters when it comes to championships, because it's all you. Dolphins on their own 25. Pitch out. Got about 4 yards. Got about 4 yards on the carry. Hey, Stefan, man, I'm not showing that. I see what you wrote there, but I can't show that, Stefan. We don't talk. I don't let any talk like that come through here, brother. We don't curse and we don't have talk like that in here, man. It's okay. You didn't know. You're new in the basement, man. I get you, dude, but I'm not going to show it. Manav, I'm sad about what happened with the legendary woman tennis player who has cancer. Oh, yeah. Yep. I hear you, Manav. They're getting older, though. I know it sucks. Cancer's a horrible thing, man. Horrible. Horrible thing. Horrible. She's still around though, man. She's going to get all the help that she can get. It's Martina Navratilova. Huge, humongous tennis legend from the 80s. Martina Navratilova played in the era with Steffi Graf and Chris Everett Lloyd. That era, 80s, late 70s, 80s, that era. Yeah, it's sad. Pamela, wow, Ronnie Lott, old school, telling my age. Yeah. Well, Sauce Gardner, first one since him. 2nd and 7. 20, rounded off, 29-yard line for the Dolphins. Minute 19 left in the third. Thompson throws it up. Complete the Tyreek Hill for the first down. Complete the hill for the first down. All right, 1st and 10 Miami. Thompson is 12 of 33, 129 yards and 2 picks today. So the offense really hasn't done much of anything. They have 25 total yards in the third quarter, the Dolphins. 1st and 10, he's back to pass now. Thompson has nowhere to go, trying to avoid the sack. And he's, oh, come on, Milano. Don't throw the flag. Come on, don't hit him going out of bounds, Milano. That'd be a dumb penalty. They didn't throw the flag. I'm surprised they didn't throw the flag there. The Bills are lucky. Why did Milano hit him? He was going out of bounds. These are dumb penalties, man. Even though he didn't get a penalty, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb by Milano, man. He's a much smarter linebacker than that. Why are you risking that in a game that's this close, man? Come on, Milano, wake up. That was not good. Not good. Anthony, thanks, Pamela. Me too. I enjoy tennis, and I'm going Friday. Yeah, Anthony, just briefly. All right, we got a lot of beef going back and forth between the Bills and the Dolphins now, man. The Bills should be pissed off. The Bills should be pissed. Pass interference on the Bills, man. Come on, man. Come on. This third quarter is taking an eternity. An eternity. I want to see the Giants game at the start, but if this game's close, I got to stay here. I'm not going to get any break in between games. We're going to go right into the Giants game. Yeah, 85. What's up? Where? He's putting his finger in his face. Why is he not getting a flag on sportsmanlike conduct? Why is he not getting a flag? 3 seconds left. This is the last play of the third quarter at midfield. 1st and 10. Yeah, Truba, Martina Navratilova. Yep. I loved tennis back then. How can you not? You talk about love or hate. How about John McEnroe? That's a whole nother talking show with John McEnroe. That's a whole nother talk show. John McEnroe, Jimmy Connors, Boris Becker, Michael Chang. Remember Michael Chang? That was the era I watched tennis all the time. Yvonne Lendl. Yeah, I mean, that's when we watch tennis all the time. So yeah, those were the tennis players that I really loved back then. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Soon that's going to be on the screen like a real channel. This is a real channel, guys. We got the best chat going. It's not the biggest one, but it's the best. We got a lot of interaction. Cellar Dweller Day when the Yankees come back. We are having Cellar Dweller Day. Cellar Dweller Day right here in the basement. We're going to have each inning. We're going to have OG Cellar Dwellers get first, then the regular Cellar Dwellers, then the new Cellar Dwellers. But that's how we're doing it. OGs get first shot at being on when we do Cellar Dweller Day for a Yankee game. Each inning, I'll have Zoom links so everybody can link in. It's going to be fun. We're making this Yankee season fun because Bruin, Truba, especially that are in this chat now, Gunnar, Raleigh, we went through some fun, but some brutal games. We had some brutal, long games that feel like some of them just ended, right? Like that Mariner Yankee game, you Truba and Bruin, I know you remember that. We were all up till 3 a.m. watching a game nobody wanted to win. What did it go, 13 innings, 14 innings? With an automatic runner, neither team won. That game was one of the worst games you guys watched with me, man. Right here in the basement, right? Started at 10:10. We were still in here at 2 in the morning. It was like the 7th inning. Like that game went on forever. Manav, thanks for the help, Truba Train. Stefan, no problem. I'll be here. Oh, Stefan, you're fine, man. You're fine, Stefan. No problem, dude. No problem, man. You're new to the basement, man. We just don't curse. We don't think, and what you're talking about, things like that. I just don't like my channel run that way. That's all. I appreciate you understanding, Stefan, and we always welcome in here, man. Thank you. Anthony, yes, Menard, sad and good morning. First and 10 right now for Miami. 14:35 left in the fourth quarter. They are on Buffalo's 36-yard line. Miami moving the ball. Thompson up. Wide open. Why is he wide open? Anthony, the MCG is on the other side of train lines, about 100 meters away from the tennis center. Wow, okay. That's where most AFL games are played. Is that correct, Anthony? Most AFL games are played there? I believe that's correct. Stefan, tennis was popular in Germany in the 90s with Steffi Graf and Boris Becker. Yeah, old times. Old times. Steffi Graf ended up marrying Andre Agassi, right? Are they still married? I don't even know. 24-yard line. Thompson sacked. Thompson sacked. Rock 100. Buffalo Times. Oh, Buffalo, what happened? Oh, you removed your message. Okay. Bring it back, Buffalo. What you got, Buffalo? Where did oh, I know Gunnar and Raleigh are having a stroke right now watching the game. I hope you guys are still in here. And guys, remember, I'm going right to the Giants game after this, which is going to be close. I have to do a quick switch. So we might miss the beginning part of the Giants, maybe. Hopefully they'll start that game 5 minutes late because this one's ending. Come on, no, come on. What's with the missed tackles? What's with the missed tackles? Anthony, did you know that Pat Cash was signed with Hawthorne Football Club as a forward but became better in tennis? Really? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You know what? I didn't know that. I did know that the New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, I knew Kyrie Irving was from Australia. I knew Ben Simmons was. I did not know Patty Mills was from Australia. I knew Kyrie Irving was, and I knew Ben Simmons was both from Australia. I did not know Patty Mills was, so I found that out this week, and I forget who told me that. 12:15 left in the fourth quarter. Hold on. I think we got a false start. Hold on. I think we got a false start. Oh, timeout. Timeout Miami, right? Timeout Buffalo. Timeout Buffalo. I said Miami. Sorry, guys. Timeout Buffalo. Where am I at? Anthony, I read that. Bruin, I did not know either of them were from Australia. Yeah, well, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving are both from Australia. True story. Patty Mills, I didn't know he was too. That's three guys on the Nets right there from Australia. Anthony, yes, most games are played at the MCG and outside of the city, as Marble Stadium has a lot of games too. Good. I can't wait to see my first AFL game. Looking forward to my first AFL game. 2nd and 9 right now. Miami reverse handoff to Waddle. Coming around the bend. Touchdown. Oh my gosh, he scored. He scored. Oh no, he didn't score. He didn't score. He's short. 1st and goal from what, the 1? Yeah. That's close. I don't know. That's close, guys. That's close. I think he got, oh no, I think he got in, guys. If they're reviewing this, I think he got in. Well, he's in now. He's in now. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown, Dolphins, 34-30 right now. Damn, what is going on with Buffalo? What is going on? What is going on with Buffalo? This is crazy. Would you sign that trade? Giants give Daniel Jones and Golladay to the Texans with a next year first-round pick to get 2 picks from Houston and draft Will Anderson and wide receiver Quentin Johnson. Extra point is good, 34-31. Daniel Jones has done really well under Brian Daboll. He's still a very young quarterback. Brian Daboll, they may want to go in another direction. Most new GMs and new coaches want to go in other directions and get their own guy in there for quarterback. So I don't know if that's the move they would go with, because you got to develop guys, and the Giants are starting to win now. So you'd want a quarterback in there that knows the system, like the Jets right now. Whoever they draft at quarterback is not getting the start. It's who they pick. That's who's going to get it. So, draft picks is always a crapshoot, man. Draft picks are crapshoots, man. Think about it. Shannon Sharp's a Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest tight end of all time. Top 3. He's definitely top 3, top 5. He's in there. He was a 7th-round draft pick, afterthought, 7th round. Tom Brady's the most famous one, right? I mean, there's guys that get picked at the top, not necessarily going to do it. Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell, Johnny Manziel, they're all top picks. Look at that. All top picks. Josh Allen, a lot of people thought he wouldn't make it in the NFL because he played for Wyoming. Played for Wyoming, didn't play for a big school. They weren't sure if he was going to make it or not. Patrick Mahomes did not have a great scouting report coming out of college. You just don't know. The draft is such a crapshoot to trade away your starting quarterback and a good receiver to take a crapshoot and rebuild that whole thing the way the Giants are playing right now. I don't know if I'd do that trade, Stephon. I'd really have to think about that. I'd have to think about that one, man. Anthony, I could send a video of Patty Mills playing AFL in the Discord. Do it. Anthony, do it. I get to those Discords, man. The weekends with the football and all that and everything I'm doing, I don't get to too many. Man, because I'm so busy doing this stuff. And when I'm done with the Giant game tonight, I'm eating dinner and relaxing. I'll watch the Bengals and Ravens and do some other things, man, but I'm not doing the Bengals Ravens. So I'm not doing 3 in a row. And that game, I'm just not doing 3 in a row. Buffalo, JB, I know you don't drink anymore, but I'm only 21. I'm definitely having a drink or 2 later on after watching this. Do it just because I don't. Hey, I go, friends of mine, family, everybody, nobody has to change their life because I changed mine. I had to. Trust and believe. If I could have drank normally, I would have. Any alcoholic would drink normally if they could. Anyone, trust me, it's been tried. The old statement, Buffalo, it's 1 is too much and 10's not enough. What that means, I pick up that first one, races are on. That's why 1's too much and 10's not enough. That's how that goes. That is exactly how that goes. That's why 1 is too much. Go ahead, brother. You're good here, Buffalo. No problem. My drink was Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels was my drink of choice, but he and I aren't friends anymore. Not friends anymore. Stephon, Phipps and Anderson together would be the new LT of Strahan. LT. I don't think there'll ever be an LT again. LT is one of Bill Belichick. If you want to hold on, 1st and 10 Buffalo on their own 25-yard line, 10:52 left in the game. Allen going for it all. Oh, almost caught by Davis, even on the second effort. Uh-oh. Stephon. Yeah, Bill Belichick is funny. A couple years ago, back when Khalil Mack was on the Bears, if you heard this, Stephon, hold on, I'll tell you after this play. 2nd and 10 right now, Buffalo on their own 25 still. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Let's see what we got. Going up top again. Gabe Davis overthrew him. He just flat out overthrew Davis. Davis had him beat, had his man beat by a few yards. So anyway, Belichick was asked about Khalil Mack when he was on the Bears. He said, yeah, you know, the usual, you have to prepare for him. The guy's a disruptor, blah, 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 blah. And then one reporter quickly asked him, reminds you of young LT? And Belichick said, no. Belichick said he doesn't put anybody in that category. Remember, Belichick was the Giants' defensive coordinator. He worked with Lawrence Taylor pretty much his whole career. For the good part of Lawrence Taylor's career, Belichick coached him. He said he doesn't put anybody in Lawrence Taylor's category. Nobody. And he's coached a lot of great guys. He said it. Nobody's in that category. Nobody ever will be. Josh Allen sacked on 3rd and 10. What is going on? What is going on, guys? 2 incompletions and a sack. And not for nothing, Josh Allen had Gabe Davis on that 2nd down. Gabe Davis had his man beat. Allen just threw the ball, overthrew him. What is going on? Are we really watching this right now? Are we really watching this right now? I can't believe we're watching this right now. Oh, he didn't even fair catch it. All right, Miami's starting on their own 32-yard line. So, yeah, Stephon, but Phipps and Anderson together would form a massive duo. It could definitely form a massive duo, man. It's good to bring it up. Bringing up any name with LT and Michael Strahan, man, that's just amazing. Amazing. So if they could even get relatively close or just be dominant in their own way, would be phenomenal, man, for the Giants. Yes, I would take Carr over Jimmy G. Yep. The only thing I don't like about Jimmy G, honestly, is he gets hurt too much. And his hurts are like weeks-long injuries or season-ending injuries. Like Jimmy G gets hurt too much. The Jets don't need that. They don't need a guy coming in that's just going to get hurt. I like him as a quarterback. He gets hurt too much. That's why I don't want him. I would take Carr. Lamar Jackson or Carr. TD, the 3rd string, has definitely stepped up. Man, it's crazy. I can't believe we're watching this. I know all my regular, my OG cellar dwellers like Gunner, Raleigh, Lockport is probably at the game. Knuckle. Guys are having a stroke right now. Angry Buffalo. I haven't seen him yet. And Buffalo Times. We'll probably see everybody. Well, Buffalo Times is still around. Buffalo Times is still with us. And I know the other guys are still with us too. I know the stream's on and they're all stressing out. Just like I do with my Jets. I know they see me and my Rangers and my Knicks and all of that. You guys see me. I flip out. I'll flip out with the Giants too. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. I'll flip out with the Giants too. That's coming. You do a quick switch. Like I said, I'm repping the Jets for this game. AFC. I got my Giants gear ready for a quick switch. Quick switch. Oh, man. Oh, man. Stephon, I'm looking without even reading it yet. Once I see Eric Flowers, that makes every Giant cringe. The next pick was Aaron Donald. Oh. Well, if you want to go there, how about the Saints? Saints taking George Rogers, running back. The very next pick was Lawrence Taylor. The Saints went with George Rogers at running back, and Lawrence Taylor went 2nd to the Giants. How about that? How about that? The Jets have had many of those. We took Ken O'Brien, but Ken O'Brien was not bad. And then Dan Marino, that's the famous one. All right, 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. The Dolphins' own 33-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Nothing. He barely made it back to the line of scrimmage. Barely made it back to the line of scrimmage. Eric Flowers was a disaster, Stephon. And to think that Aaron Donald went with the very next pick is mind-blowing. You want to talk about another Strahan, Aaron Donald, even though he plays in a bit. You know what I mean? Wow. Wow. I know. Trust me, I know. Thompson back, rolling out to his right, under pressure. Throws it out. Throws it out of bounds. There you are, Knuckle. There you are. I know you've had heart attacks. I can't handle this type of game. You're singing in the choir, Knuckle. You've been a cellar dweller a while now, brother. You're an OG cellar dweller, Knuckle. You're an OG cellar dweller. You've seen me with this team. You've seen me, so I understand. I can relate. I sympathize, bro. But you're winning still. You're still winning, but I get it. 9-19 left in the fourth. I'm immediately going to the Giants after this game, guys, but I have to shut this stream down and start a new stream, so you'll miss me for a couple of minutes. But I'm doing the Giant game, guys. I am. Delay a game on the Dolphins. Shaq Lawson almost got another flag. They were blowing the whistles, and he hit Thompson anyway. Oh, it's a timeout. Timeout, not a delay a game. Timeout, Buffalo. Miami. I'm still looking at Shaq Lawson. Yeah, Knuckle. I sympathize, man. I sympathize. I trust and believe, brother. You've seen me. I get it, man. I get it. And I know that's Gunner and Raleigh right now. Lockport, if he's at the game. Peso's another one. I'm already getting the Giants game ready to go. I can't even believe. I thought this game was going to be such a blowout that I was going to be able to end the stream like halfway through the fourth quarter so I could get ready for the Giant game. I never envisioned this. Never envisioned this. Got 4 yards on the play there. 4 yards on the play. Come on, Buffalo. They cannot even let – oh, my gosh. All right, I got everything set up. I'm ready to do a quick switch. TD, Jimmy G goes missing when it matters. On Brady-type moments, he's Tim Tebow. Fair enough. I'm telling you, Jimmy G, I really don't want him on the Jets. I just don't. I just don't. Lamar Jackson, Derek Carr, my first 2 choices. Thompson putting up deep. He's open. Waddle. Too far. Overthrew him. He overthrew him, but Waddle had him beat. Waddle had his man beat. What is going on? Timeout, Buffalo? Miami went for it all on that play, and it doesn't even matter because Buffalo called a timeout. So instead of it being 4th down, it's now 3rd down again. Now 4th down again. Buffalo just stopped them, and now they called the time. Oh, my gosh. What is going on with Buffalo, man? Now they're punting. I'm even getting confused about what's going on, man. It's screwing my brain up. I got a whole nother game to do. What is going on? Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Stephon all laughing. Yeah, Eric Flowers. Wow, he was like epically bad. If you could think back deep, Stephon, how about that cornerback, Elvis Patterson? He was awful. He was one of the worst Giants, too. Elvis Patterson, that guy was terrible. James Cook got about a yard or two. Stephon, Kurt Warner was not even drafted. He played in the European Football League, Armstead, before coming as number 3 to the Rams. And he played in arena football too. We had arena football. He played that. He played for the Iowa Barnstormers before he even went to the Rams. Before Trent Green went down for the season, he steps in and wins a freaking Super Bowl. He played arena football, was bagging groceries, Stephon. Played for the Iowa Barnstormers. Knuckle, car accident, airbag, 29. Same thing as DeMar, but not as bad, luckily. Yeah, no kidding. Josh back. Hines caught it. He got about 4 or 5 yards. Yeah, not as bad, luckily. That's right, Knuckle. Stephon, I could even see A-Rod for the Giants. Gettleman would have given us Kirk Cousins. Gettleman. Why did he sign OBJ and then trade him? Like, he put the Giants in cap hell after that. You sign him and then you get rid of him, and then Baker couldn't even play with him. Baker had OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, and Kareem Hunt. You can't win with that offense? You got Myles Garrett on defense, decent defense as well? Come on. Allen back, 3rd and 1, going up top. Caught by Shakir. Caught by Shakir, 3rd and 1. They go for a deep pass and get it. Wow. Anthony, the start time has been pushed back for the Giants. Good. I need the, yeah, because they know it's playoff time. They want the ratings. I'm a Giants fan. It's my second favorite team. But I'm not going to turn to the Giants when we have this close to the game at the end here. I can't turn away from this while even if the Jets were coming on starting. You got to stay with the close game at hand. You guys know that. You're sports fans. 50-yard line, midfield, 1st and 10 Buffalo. Handoff, Cook. He lost 2 yards. TD, why don't the Jets have a crack at this Thompson from Miami? No. He looks like he's got what it takes. No. Like there's his resume right there. No. The Jet, that would be a New York Jet kind of move, TD, to pass up the proven veteran quarterbacks and go for a maybe. No way. Not with this Jet team they have now. There's no way they can take someone like that, TD. They need a Derek Carr or Lamar Jackson. The Jets have a defense ranked 4th in the entire league. They have a defense that's Super Bowl ready. They need the offense to catch up. They need a veteran quarterback. Josh Allen under pressure and sacked. Well, he might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. But still in all, this is crazy. 5:43 left in the game. This is crazy, guys. I hear you, TD. I hear you. My reaction isn't to you. My reaction is that's the New York Jets kind of thing to do, too. That would be a Jets thing to do. Take a 3rd-string guy that looks pretty good and put him on a team that's ready to win now, instead of going after a proven veteran quarterback like Lamar Jackson or Derek Carr. That's something the Jets in the past would have done. They can't do that now. Now, if they want to take Thompson and develop him, but we got Mike White already as the backup. So, no, get that ball. My gosh, what is going on? What is going on with Buffalo? What is going on with Buffalo? What is... Hey, OG Bill's Mafia, my OG dwellers, Bill Mafia. I know you're not in here, but I know you're here. Gunner, Raleigh, Lockport, Peso, Knuckle. Well, Knuckle, you're still popping in here. I feel your pain, guys. I know you're stressing out. I know. 34-31, 424. Guys, I would tell you to keep, to calm down, but who am I to say that? Well, me of all people, who am I to say that? I know you guys are still in here, man. Barry Baller. Barry Baller. Cellar dweller accounted for in the basement. Just woke up from a nap. What a wild game. Barry, I expected to turn this game off halfway through the fourth quarter. I just thought the Bills were going to roll Miami. I was going to turn the game off early, give myself, like 20 minutes to get ready for the Giants, because I got to put my Giants gear on, man. That's my second favorite team. I didn't expect this. But yeah, they're delaying the Giants game a little bit because they want the ratings. They want everybody watching the game from the beginning. Thompson throwing the ball. Short. 4:19, fourth quarter, 2nd and 10. Switch the game to 22:50 German time. All right, so that would be 4:50 here. 16. You want to go military time, that'd be 16:50 here. Barry Baller. So I just read up on the Bills Stadium and found out some wild facts about New York football. Jets and Giants play. Yeah, the Bills are the only team that plays in New York. Technically, yes. The Giants and Jets are 7 miles away from Manhattan. But they're not the only ones that don't play in the same city or state they claim to play in, by the way. Picked off Bills. Oh, he dropped it. Elam had it, but I think Tyreek Hill turned into a cornerback. So, Barry Baller. Washington Commanders, they play in Maryland. The Dallas Cowboys, they play in Arlington. There's 10 teams that don't play in the cities they represent or states. 10 teams. It's for marketing. Now, Patriot fans like to bring that up a lot because the Yankees have dominated the Red Sox for so long, 27 rings to 9, that they can't stand that the Giants beat them twice too. The Tom Brady Patriots. They're the ones that bring that up the most because they don't want another New York team owning them. They don't want another New York team owning one of their Boston teams. They're the ones that gripe about that a lot. Oh, they're really Jersey. Well, technically they are, but the NFL allows a 75-mile radius to claim yourself with another city or town. The Jets could easily, and Giants call themselves the tri-state area Jets and Giants. Tri-state area. Then they could be like the New England Patriots, who represent all of New England, even though they are in the Boston area. It's just a point. It's silly, but that's what Patriot fans have to reach to because they don't like the fact that the Giants owned them twice in 2 Super Bowls. And since they're 18 rings behind the Yankees, they certainly don't need another New York team beating up on them also. So I think that's where those are the guys that bring it up the most, by Barry Baller. All right, we got 3rd and 10, 34-31 Buffalo. 4:13 in the fourth quarter. The Jets at one time, though, did share Shea Stadium with the Mets. And then I don't know all the politics, why they wouldn't build a stadium or who wouldn't allow it or whatever after that. Anyway, Thompson back. Going up top, caught. Oh, my gosh, Waddle. Oh, no, did he catch it or drop it? They're saying he caught it. Oh, Waddle caught that, man. He caught that. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, guys. It's going to be close. They're calling it a catch, first down. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Bills. What's going on here? Knuckle, O-line has been an issue for years. Dude, the O-line has been terrible today, Knuckle. Josh Allen's getting no time, but they were moving the ball so well in the first half, Knuckle. They were moving the ball so well in the first half. False start, Miami. All right. Stephon. Yeah. Seattle Supersonics playing Utah. They became the OKC Thunder. Seattle Supersonics became the Thunder. The Utah Jazz were originally the New Orleans Jazz. Would you ever think it was funny that Utah would name a team after Jazz? Jazz has nothing to do with the state of Utah. They used to be New Orleans. So the Seattle Supersonics actually moved to become the Oklahoma City Thunder. Anthony, many timeouts. Yeah, I know. Too many timeouts. Dude, this is what I was saying. The end of NBA games, basketball games, and the end of football games take an eternity. It's timeout city. Timeout. Watch the clock. Everything's under scrutiny. And it's a playoffs. It's going to be even worse. Barry, 10 teams. Look it up. The Dallas Cowboys. Why do you think, while we're in a break here, why do you think they're not called the Arlington Cowboys? Because they play in Arlington, not Dallas. Why do you think they're called the Dallas Cowboys? Marketing. The New York Jets were in New York at one time. So were the New York Giants. There's 7 miles outside, but the NFL allows a 75-mile radius to associate yourself with another city. So, like I said, the Patriot fans are the ones that bring this up the most about the Jersey Giants. They should be Jersey. They should be Jersey. It's really because they don't like the fact that New York owns them in baseball and football. Now, 1st and 15. Going to the argument, which Red Sox fans like to say about who's won more lately. Well, they got to reach for something. But or the Yankee fans are living in the past? No. Today, right now, the ring total is 27-9. That's present news. Thompson back, rolling out to the right. Threw it away. All right, Bells, 4 minutes left in the game. Boy, this was the one game of the weekend I thought was going to be an absolute embarrassment. Did not expect this. This was the one game I pointed to that was going to be an absolute destruction. I really didn't expect. Oh my gosh, man, this is crazy. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Barry, I can't believe the Commanders play in Maryland. They do. They play in Maryland. And nobody complains about that. Isn't that funny? Nobody complains that Washington plays in Maryland, and they have. Blitz. Thompson somehow completed that pass. 2nd and 15 now becomes like 3rd and 2. I can't believe this. Third and two. Handoff up the middle. He did not get it. 4th and 1. Here we go, guys. 4th and 1. Here we go. You gotta be kidding me. 2:45 left in the game. 4th and 1. We can say this is the game because it's a long one too. This is the game because the Bills get the ball back in midfield. They should be able to go in. Well, I shouldn't even say this is the game, but I would expect it to be. Shotgun, but Thompson. Handoff. They're not going to get it. What a bizarre play call by the Dolphins. What was that? Oh my gosh, delay a game by Miami, and the Bills just stopped them. So now they get another crack at 4th down? They get another crack at 4th down. 4th and 6 now. They get another crack at 4th down. Here's the season, guys. This should wrap it up. Miami has no timeouts left. 4th and 6. 4th and 6. Wow. 4th and a foot. You couldn't get the playoff. Unbelievable. What a game. What a game. All right, guys, I'm gonna be switching over to the Giants, man. I'm gonna be switching over to the Giants. I'm ending this stream now. The Giants are gonna be starting. Let's switch over, guys. Guys, I'm switching over to the Giant game. I'm going to assume that the Bills are wrapping this up. Let's switch over to the Giants right now. That game's about to start. I got to switch over to that. Let's go. Bills won this game. Miami has no more timeouts. We're switching over. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm ending this stream. Switching to the Giants right now. Ending the stream. Give me 5 minutes. I'm switching over. Manav says, go Giants, rock. Rock, my honey is a Giants fan and Jets. Yeah, so we're both Giants and Jets fans in here. Be back on in 10 minutes, guys. I'm switching over, ending the stream. If you were new here, subscribe, bell notice, like button. We'll tell you all that on the next game. I'll see you guys. I'm switching right over, guys. I'll see you later on this stream. I'm going to start it right back up.